Welcome to Plus One Shot. We are playing the Splinters of Faith campaign, created by the Frog God Games. So, yeah, it was originally...
And Necromancer games.
It doesn't say that on the new one, but yeah, the original one had Necromancer games on it.
Never mind. The Necromancer died.
Oh.
We
Didn't see that coming.
him.
I think maybe, like, someone who worked for Necromancer games decided to help on this. I don't know, but either way, Frog God Games, Necromancer Games, you both made a good product, I think. And we are going through. We are in the Wailing Glacier.
It's great.
Giant glacier has overtaken part of the land. Now it is starting to rapidly melt and causing a lot of people to be homeless. And by homeless I mean, and by people I mean monsters who will kill you for less space.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be specific. Those things usually, well, at least half the time, have different spells that apply to them.
Mm-hmm.
Can't use Charm Person on a monster, Philip.
That's quite true. That is quite true. You cannot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can try. It probably won't work, but...
Yeah. So where we last left off, you had entered into a room that was surprisingly constructed in this ice cave, which stood out, and the northern wall is completely made of brick, which is unique for you all. You decided to open the door, and not only did that prove to be explosive, it also activated the two living ice statues, who proceeded to attack you all.
Who proceeded to die.
And they did die after that. Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so from there, I think the idea was that you would enter into the room. Is that still your plan?
No. Now that we know that you spent all this time getting ready the next room because you didn't have it ready last time, we're not interested in that room anymore.
Okay. Well, too bad.
Yeah.
I've already preloaded it. That's where you're going.
You're going.
I think I might need a couple of healing potions or something, though. I don't remember who that Cure Wounds was going to 13 days, 20 hours ago.
I believe it was going to Tita because she got.
I think, she got wrecked too.
She got hit pretty hard, so I think I was giving her a Cure Wounds. We have a bunch of healing potions in our stash, though, don't we? So fucking
Yeah, I can just go delving.
yeah, double fist those shits.
Yeah.
Get you a novelty drink hat with straws in it and put the healing potions in there.
Delicious. It's like I'm in Vegas.
Woo!
Yeah, there's a Cure Serious that I'm about to erase because I'm using that. And I'll figure out how much that is and roll it in just a second.
Okay.
I lost my window.
Uh-oh.
Are you in game, Michelle?
I thought I was.
I don't see you in the player
I need
list.
healing too.
Oh, did I accidentally close it? Oh, you know what? I had to relaunch because I didn't have hardware acceleration on.
You need to be accelerated.
Must be fast.
Yeah, so it's 3d8 plus 5. I'm rolling it. Respectable. I'm not dead.
Nice.
It doubled my hit points.
Woo!
Nice.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you all ready to move in then?
I also need healing.
One more adjustment. Getting towards the back, thank you. There we go. I remember why I got hit now.
Yeah.
I mean, I was trying to be the rogue, you know? I just can't dodge.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult sometimes.
I would drink a potion if I were you, Myrna.
Yeah, I can find you what's in the party inventory. Or if you have one in your inventory.
I'm looking. I don't see one. Yeah, I don't have one in my personal inventory.
Yeah. The first one that I see is a potion of healing of some sort. We're very good at this.
Yes.
Yep.
I think that was one of the weird blood ones, wasn't it?
Got
I
taste
think
it a
so.
little bit.
I do remember at some point it was just like, oh, you found a healing potion, but I wouldn't tell you what kind it was yet. And then you just wrote it that way, and we never went back and fixed it.
Yeah.
We were suspicious and therefore never drank it.
Yeah.
There's 2 potions of just healing. And it says Myrna next to them in the party inventory. So I guess you have them.
Oh.
Um,
Well, I mean, they're not in my.
Oh, yeah, I know. They're in the party inventory that just has your name next to them.
Okay.
I don't know why that is, but
These potions have my name on them.
they do.
Congratulations.
Well, I want one because I've been hit a couple times and I'm hoodie.
Trying to find the item. Because I think, yeah, it's just 2d4 plus 2. I think technically Sirius is a relic for 3.5, yeah. So I probably was getting less, but let's just ignore that.
It's all good.
I erased
all
it.
good.
It's gone. But yeah, 2d4 plus 2, you could do that twice if you wanted to.
Okay.
44 plus 4. Yeah, it should be plus 4, so a 15 total.
Very nice, very nice.
Yep.
Thank you for the assistance. Ta-da!
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Triage has happened.
Yeah. Is everybody ready to open the door? Somebody ready to open the door?
I will stay on the floor. Someone else has to walk the dinosaur.
Okay.
I want to get
Not it.
closer.
You're the one who makes it, like, illusions, though.
Yeah, but I don't want to walk the dinosaur. It's going to drag me along. I got no strength.
Open the door. I'll stay on the floor. You can just make the dinosaur.
Okay, there we go. See, that works. I'm down with that.
I mean, technically, Myrna is the closest to dinosaurs, right?
That's rude.
It's
Oh my
true.
God.
But we probably shouldn't walk her, yeah?
Oh my
I wasn't
God.
gonna say walking her. I was just saying, like, you know, it's like Goofy walking Pluto scenario.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
You got your kobold still.
Oh my God. We can't walk them either.
Why not?
I mean, you could.
If they
Yeah.
get asked to not be walked, then you shouldn't walk them.
Have they asked to not be walked? In fact, if you don't walk them, it's more inhumane because then they need to go. They have to go walkies.
What if they want to be walked?
Yeah, maybe they do.
If
They
they
just stretch
want,
their legs out.
if they ask to be walked, that's a completely different situation.
Consent is key, you're right.
It's true.
It is indeed.
Wow.
Consent even for kobolds.
Like-
So you all enter. Well, I'm sure you open the door, and all of you may or may not enter simultaneously, but it's a different map, so you have to. But you open the door into a 50-foot diameter stone room. You see an iron staircase on the northern wall, far from you, and what? How would you know? Oh, sorry. So you see the stairs go up to a ceiling 45 feet overhead. You see some iron-barred windows lining the walls that look out into the Wailing Glacier. So it's just a solid ice sheet out the windows. You see a majestic frozen fountain in the center of this room which sits flush with metal plates covering the stone floor. There are 6 small statues of dancing fey creatures sit along the water's edge. The fountain centerpiece is a 30-foot-long crimson cobalt tongue of flame upon a small pillar. Entombed in the unmoving flame is a woman of incredible beauty. The woman's arms are raised, and her head is tilted back, and her slender legs float above the stone base. You also see 6 stone pipes surrounding the pillar's base, which spew frozen water, and there are 12 iron pipes stretching from the floor to the ceiling that line the walls. Or, sorry, not 12, 16.
Never trust a frozen woman.
Well-
I also nudge Rudiel. Where I was
Huh.
like, hey, you can climb on the ceiling in here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Can indeed.
We have been able
Alright.
to the whole time.
All right, I get it. Like, it's my thing now, but come on.
It's just I thought you were doing something like never eat shredded wheat, North. No? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that works too. Never trust frozen woman. I don't know what F is.
NTFW?
Yeah, NT.
2 of them are right.
Yeah.
Not safe
North,
for work.
west, tooth, and
Never entrust snowy women.
There we go. I like it.
I mean, since
All
she's
right.
frozen, wouldn't it be never ensconce frozen women?
That could work too.
Well, maybe
We'll
she's
workshop
frozen for
it.
a reason. And it's always ensconced frozen women.
Yeah, that's true.
And I know you're saying
So-
frozen, but it is fire.
What? She's at fire?
Frozen fire.
The fountain centerpiece is a 30-foot-long crimson cobalt tongue of flame upon a small pillar. Entombed in the unmoving flame is a woman of incredible beauty.
Wow, how did I hear ice when you said flame?
Don't
There's ice coming out of the pipes in
You
the
said
center,
you said
though.
frozen fountain. That's what
Yes.
my brain did.
Yeah,
Yeah, so everything
because
is
the water
frozen.
is frozen.
Yeah, everything around it is frozen, and it's next to a bluish, unmoving, flame.
So all of the rest of that was just me being a dick. This is actually Ridiel. Well, that's not trustworthy.
Would I remember anything of this tower?
No. I mean, well, give me a history roll. If you roll high, we'll see what maybe you know.
Probably not going to.
Hey.
Not bad. For a 0. Or a +0.
Mhm.
No, you don't really know anything about it. You have a vague memory that maybe it existed as something near you, or maybe it was under construction, but long ago that it's probably under different under different inhabitants, or its things
Yeah.
have changed.
Okay. Yeah, I just couldn't. I'm like, obviously, I knew that the wall of ice, the glacier wasn't here
Correct.
right that long ago, and I just couldn't think of if I ever remember like there being a tower here, if it was built pre or after I was frozen.
Yeah, well, I'll give the room a quick once over with Arcana to see. Hey, is there magic? What type of magic is going on in the center there? He's not going to go past here, though.
Okay.
No way. So I'll roll that Arcana if that's cool.
Go for it. 17.
Okay.
Yes, you can tell that there is 2 forms of magic in the center there. You can tell something is an illusion, and something is.
It's not.
Well, no, I mean, yeah. No, I'm trying to think. What's the word I'm looking for?
Like a school of magic, or
Yeah. I was trying to think of like one is illusion, and the other one is conjuration.
Okay. Well, Lan will kind of scan around and look, and yeah, there's something definitely untrustworthy about that. I sense some illusion magic, but I also sense conjuration.
What does that
Something is
mean?
actually there. Something was brought from somewhere else or created from nothing. I don't know exactly what. I might have to get much closer, and I don't quite want to.
I just,
Mhm.
from where we're standing, I start waving and I go, "Hey, can you hear us?"
No response.
Do you think we should break her out?
I mean, shouldn't we find out why they're in there before we break them out?
That
Or
Uh-huh.
maybe, I mean, this is like a fire person, right? So maybe they'll help melt the ice, and we won't be as cold if we break them out, right?
I
You
mean-
do
Could.
notice that this room is fairly comfortable. It's not cold like you
Mhm.
were 30 seconds ago.
What about the pipes?
What about
I want to
those?
grow up. I want to walk over and like put my hand on a pipe. Like you can tell if a pipe is frozen on the inside by grabbing it.
They are not frozen.
Oh, okay. If I tap on it with my sword, like with the hilt of my sword, can I tell if it's like, or seems if it's like carrying liquid, or if it's just sounds kind of hollow?
Give me an investigation roll.
Investigation.
I believe.
That was intimidation.
Tell me what you
Something
know.
better. Tell me your
Yeah.
secret, Pipes.
is your modifier the same?
No, I actually rolled an investigation. I had clicked for intimidation, but I'm like, nope.
Yeah, with a 13, you can tell that it's not filled with liquid. You sort of tap on it, you kind of put your ear to it. It sounds like something is traveling through it, but it's not a liquid.
Okay.
So.
It seems like it's carrying. These pipes are carrying something. Maybe steam. Maybe it doesn't sound like a liquid, or it seemed to be liquid. So maybe it's some kind of gas, or
Lava?
What?
I don't know, it didn't seem liquidy, but
Is lava a liquid?
It's cookies.
mean-
Lava is a slow plasma.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, lava can move pretty quick at sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like the one time we had to figure out if a human can float in gasoline. Don't worry about why. It was tabletop and it was fine. And no, you can't.
Oh, memories.
Are you sure you can't?
And no, you can't.
Yeah, you'll
Not
start to
under
sink.
your own.
It's hard to float in it.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know.
You'll sink.
Ew.
And you'll sink
But-
in water eventually too.
Yeah.
like, if you make
Yeah,
your
but if there
That's
was
due to death.
Why did I bring this up?
We did learn that how quickly it would evaporate. So if you can hold your breath long
Yeah.
enough, you might be able to
which you
survive.
can't.
it's
it'll
got to be a
evaporate.
long time to evaporate.
can't-
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
You can't
it's
float
funny-
in gasoline because it is much lower density than water.
Yep, exactly. That's what we found out. It's just lower density, so you're more dense in it, so you just fall to the bottom.
You'll struggle and you'll sink quicker. I mean, just
Yeah.
If you're a good swimmer, you'll be fine. I remember we found that out.
yeah.
They were not a good swimmer.
Oh, mage.
It's World of Darkness. Maybe one day we'll play
This
that on
is-
stream.
This is a world of darkness that we
Mhm.
are talking about right now.
It's true.
I had a question. It is gone.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Sometimes you just
Oh.
get weird ass questions. Go ahead.
Can I like look around the room and see if there's any writing or any indication of how maybe this lady was frozen in flame or something like that?
Sure.
What do your elf eyes see?
Oh, that was supposed
I-
to be with advantage, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, roll again to see if you can roll higher.
I can't.
You don't want to waste another 20. That'd be
I know.
hilarious.
Although, if I get 2 20s, can we steal Daggerheart rules?
And that's, I mean, you would need to because
It's a
that's a
critical-
critical. It's already critical.
I know, but it would be like a double critical. That's what I want for me.
Stop. It's already a critical. No,
He's
Simpsons. Okay.
already dead.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can see the room.
Could you
Yeah.
not see the room before?
No, it was blurry.
Oh.
Hilarious that I rolled a natural 20 to see the room and suddenly it loads.
can see clearly now.
Fucking Foundry is meta.
We are in a
Can
metal
hear us.
room.
Yes.
I see
Also,
anything?
you'd
Yeah.
sink in diesel.
Do you see the thing directly behind the statue?
Oh, that's new, huh?
Yes,
Yep.
that's new.
Oh, I couldn't see anything before.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant it was just kind of like fuzzy. You meant you couldn't see anything. Gotcha.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So there is you sort of walk around a little bit, like you take a couple steps left and right a little bit. Excuse me, sorry. And you notice that there seems to be an unevenness in the floors behind you. And yeah, you think there is a secret door.
All right. Do I know anything about secret doors?
Secret
No.
doors are often secretly locked.
Okay.
They go through the mountain.
The
It's true.
tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Maybe it leads to a tunnel.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, guys. I found a secret.
A Seco red?
And I point at the floor.
Oh.
Like a half-assed flourish.
I guess if she points it out, we can see it too.
Yeah. Once you point it
Right.
out, you can notice it. Where the floor is just sort of slightly, like the tiles don't line up quite right.
Got you. Okay.
But you don't yet see a way to open it.
I don't know if this one's gonna blow up too, but here it is.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we should go and step on it.
Why not? Think it'll blow?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It could be a trapdoor.
Maybe this person will be like, this fire person will come alive when we step on the door.
I'm wondering if it wasn't the Yetis that trapped this fire person, since theoretically they would like for it to be cold all of the time.
Yeah.
True. Well, I mean,
Oh, Philip,
Yes.
this isn't gonna necessarily do anything, but I'm gonna see if I can use my psychic hood to send a message to the person in the fire.
Okay.
They're not gonna be able to answer, probably, but I'm gonna say, "Hey, sup? Why are you stuck in this flame? You won't be able to answer. Like, maybe wiggle or blink if you can to let us know that you can hear us." And I look at the statue.
with that 29.
You
Okay.
notice save fart.
Philip's like, "I'm looking at my notes to see if she can hear you."
You are trying to figure out. So yeah. Okay. You do that. You say those words. And you do reach something. But you don't know what.
Okay.
Like if it was just a statue, like if it was just a completely normal statue and you tried that, you would realize you didn't talk to anything, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I informed the party that the creature inside the frozen flame has some sort of awareness.
Do you think they seem angry?
There's no way for me to know, really.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm just
Okay.
aware that they're aware.
So it's an awareness cloak.
Sure. We'll go with that.
say
Yeah, I'm
what
not
you're
sure.
saying one more time. I was reading your cloak thing, and I missed.
I don't remember word for word. It was something like if heads up. I did start with that. And then I really don't remember except for like asking if they could understand us or understand me to give some sort of indication of it if they could.
Okay. Yeah, there's you reached out to something, but there was no mental response because you can't get those, and two, there was no physical movement.
I need to upgrade this cloak.
How do we do that?
Don't think I can.
Isn't it made of like body parts?
Yep.
You just add more ears to it or something.
That's how it works. Just rub a brain on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose brain?
Who's ever we
Don't want to
find?
think about that.
Who's gonna extract the
Was the
brain?
ear better?
Brother Cold.
I'll extract the brain.
It's
I
your
guess
brother.
I guess the ear would be better because they don't have to die technically. Well, there's some sort of consciousness in there, and there's some sort of trap door, or not trap door, but door over there.
You're
Mhm.
Bard. Do you know stories?
Yeah. Sure.
Anything about this one? Tita doesn't know anything either?
No, none of this specifically. Like I just can vaguely maybe it's like that thing's on the tip of your brain where it's like, do I remember seeing this way back when on the horizon? But
Yeah.
not necessarily
Stone
remembering
brain.
it. Yeah.
Myrna. You went to college. Have you ever read
Yeah.
about this lady?
You know, should I do
The only thing I can think about with a
Oh,
woman,
shit.
fire, and ice is not useful.
Should you do a what?
Investigation or whatever roll.
Yeah.
History.
Sure. If Philip's okay with it. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not God.
Sure. You can roll anything, and then if you tell me like I'm using history because I think I would know about blank, or I'm using religion because I think this thing is a deity, just say that, and then if I think it applies, I'll tell you what you know.
All right.
Our
Okay,
smart
so
person left.
Myrna's thinking back to her college days and how she would have, do research and shit. So she's just like, do I know this? So she's given it a good once over, and I'm going to roll a
Looking real hard at what you can do, huh?
yeah. Yeah, because nothing's really gonna
Mhm.
do anything. But you know what?
I mean, you can try it.
Look, we're
can still-
feeling flavorful, so we're gonna give it a try.
Do it.
Sure, by all
So-
means. No wrong answers.
Just no answers.
Other than
Just no
violence, but
answers.
like we got that one wrong on purpose.
Yeah, we're just gonna do like an Arcana check because we're smart. Yeah.
Arcana check. Yeah, you sort of like look at it for a minute. You remember college, magic, a little bit of laws of physics. You're sort of thinking it looks like flame that is unmoving, and everything around it is frozen.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you're thinking if the fire was moving, it wouldn't be ice around it.
Mhm.
So there's something is going on with that.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Denitra has a weird question, but has nothing to do, and I know it has nothing to do. But Myrna is just like, this whole thing and this comfortable room it gives me pause because it's comfortable in here, and that's odd, right? Is it because it like when we approach the statue, like, is it do we feel warmth from it even though it's encased in ice?
So, so it's not, it itself isn't encased in ice. It's just that the fountain is frozen, like the fountain around it is frozen, and the pipes where
Right.
the water would be moving are frozen.
Yeah.
It's a giant flame that is just unmoving and gives off like a bluish glow with a woman sort of, arms raised, head tilted back, in sort of a prayer type form, or sort of maybe a greeting of some type that is in the center of the unmoving flame.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
I want to walk
it's
clecer to it.
unresponsive. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't you said, like, do I feel heat from it? Are you walking up to it?
Yeah.
Because you're still at the back of the wall, so I'm just curious. Are you actually
Yeah.
walking up to it?
Yeah, we're gonna walk up to it
Okay.
slowly.
Slowly.
Like, yeah, because
Saucily.
she wants to feel if there's any like difference in like temperature as she approaches it. Because
How saucily are you walking?
Sachet.
Those
Yeah,
hips don't
that's-
lie.
yeah, we're gonna have a thick dragon lady sachet.
Why do you
Oh.
allow me to make this worse?
Shake, 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 shake.
So, no, as you start to approach it, like as you start to get closer and closer, you notice that it still feels fairly cold. Like nothing temperature-wise changes until you sort of get to the. Well, I guess, yeah. As you approach and you get up to the fountain, you see that the flame begins to move, and things do get warmer.
Oh. Okay, so she pauses as she notices that the flame's starting to like move. She's like, "Oh,
And by move, it
Oh.
begins to approach you.
yeah." Threateningly or just like just a regular approach?
Like, you realize this is a fire elemental.
Great.
Menacingly.
And she's like, "Oh, great." She's just like, "Oh, I want to
Son of a bitch.
You think maybe that was the illusion part?
That's the conjuration part, probably. If it's the illusion part, we're in luck. If it's the conjuration part, we gotta fight it.
It is the conjuration part. The lady in the
Summoned
center
here.
does not move from where it was above the fountain. But as the elemental begins to move up on Denitra, I will need a initiative from everybody. And the water starts to flow now.
Hey, that's good.
Nice.
Probably.
Or not.
Yeah, it's probably all right.
And the
So-
fountain sort of comes to life.
It's just swirling like Ragnaros. The flames are.
Too soon, Executus. Too soon.
So yes, that was the consciousness that you reached out to, Michelle.
It is conscious, sure. For now.
I was trying to talk to the lady though. Were they in the same spot?
Yes,
I don't think she exists.
and she
Does she
doesn't
exist?
She might not.
Nope, she's an illusion.
She's the illusion. I was really hoping it would be the other way around, but
Me too.
Oh, I sure know what we should have done before we walked in here.
yeah.
What's that? Yep.
Ready,
Short
let's
rest.
Short rest, yeah, because I think we were gonna have one. Yeah. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, why do I only have 2 uses of Bardic Inspiration? There was something I was gonna do. Oh right, short rest. Yeah, that's right. That's fine. We're good. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Radial, you're up.
See, we're fine.
What? So, do I know whether or not fire elementals talk?
Yeah, they have a language, yeah.
All right. Then I'm gonna talk to it real quick.
Okay.
Like, Yo, you didn't want to talk to me earlier? What's up with that? What's going on? Can it understand me?
I think it can understand your language, right?
If it's telepathic, yeah.
Well, I mean, she speaks
No
to
matter
it
what language.
telepathically.
Yep, so it can understand you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. While tuned to the Klook, you can use an action to telepathically... Oh, it is an action, though.
No, I'm just
Ooh.
talking to it.
Oh.
Okay, then in common.
Yeah, you know elementals don't speak common.
Okay.
And elementals have their own, like, each one has their own language.
Cool.
So this one has a fire language.
Then I guess I will use the cloak, you know?
Okay.
I don't have to beat shit up all the time, right? I could do other things.
Very true.
Then yeah, I'll use the cloak and be like, basically say what I said already. Like, what's the game here, man? You didn't want to talk to me before? What's going on?
Since it can't respond mentally, since that's not how the cloak works, it just sort of like, I guess, shouts, you know, kind of like a roar type thing, and then just like pushes its hand like towards the door.
I think it wants us to leave. So
Wow.
I'm gonna just like point at all of us and be like,
And you get an affirmation.
up to you guys. We could leave, or
Can you ask it why it wants us to leave and not answer our questions? Because, we're trying to figure out what's going on here. She's like looking at the fire elemental, but she's just like,
probably not in this turn unless Philip wants to be nice. But we could all maybe
Maybe
step
we'll
out
have to
of the
hold our
room.
action and see what the Infernal does on the return.
Well, we could all step out of the room and be like, hey,
take
what's
our
up?
short
Like,
rest.
I'll say that as long as everyone sort of makes a motion, like essentially skipping their turn, to be like, whoa, okay, hold up, maybe we overstepped, something like that. Then I'll let it be another turn for more communications if you want.
Sidebar. I know the answer to this,
Okay, cool. What's the answer?
but I still want to ask it. Can I understand the fire elemental because I know Infernal? But
Do you know? No.
no,
They
they're
don't.
different languages.
Yeah, they don't speak Infernal.
I just thought it was funny because it's fire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
too
Seems
bad
like
your
it.
too bad your fire sword isn't an alive sword like Lance is.
Oh man.
I don't have the language that I assume that it would speak in, and not because I know in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, I don't have that one.
Anybody have a
So-
language spell?
It's a thing that I can have in the future. I'd have to level. But the other thing is, as Len says, it's magic. It's been conjured here. I don't know that we could try to negotiate with it, but I think its negotiation is going to be, don't come in here or I will set you on fire.
I could try asking it if it knows about the statues or who summoned it or what it's here
That's
for.
true.
And we'd have to probably ask yes or no questions, though, because it can't talk back.
That's true. I
Up to
have
y'all.
no qualms. I don't know that I don't know what it wants other than protect. I don't know if it can want other than protect, he thinks. But it's worth a try. I'm not going to do anything.
Then if it's all right, Philip, I'll keep talking.
Is everybody else gonna basically show a defensive like position? Not defensive, but
Yep.
Tia's just going to sit on the floor, cross her legs.
Myrna's standing in front of it, but her arms are like crossed. She's not reaching to either of her weapons. She's just like looking at it. She's just like, I'm not hurting you.
Yeah, Lane's doing the Jurassic Park raptor thing where you just go back away. It seems to work on raptors, so.
Sonny will put the flail on his belt.
Okay. Then yes, Radio can keep talking.
All right. Let's see. Now we have to play a game of yes or no. Like we're here looking for a statue that's been stolen. We probably aren't. I'm not gonna say problem. We aren't here likely for anything that you're protecting. Do you know what's the statue we're looking for? Crying statue? Have you seen a crying statue?
It indicates no.
Okay. Do you know who you were summoned here by?
Yes.
Was it Yetis?
No.
Okay.
Can I think of a? Oh, you're not really directing this. Wait. Oh, can I? I can. No, because it's mental. Never mind.
I mean, you can
You're
ask
talking
me
with
a
the-
question and I can pass it on.
I was just thinking that you're talking telepathically. You're not actually talking out loud, right?
I'd probably like mumble it so everybody else could hear too. And then you
I
would
was-
know while he was shaking or nodding or whatever.
I mean, you can say it while thinking it, I would think.
Yeah.
So,
I was just thinking of. Would Tita know of a powerful spellcaster from back in the day in this area?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Have you ever been beyond this room?
It doesn't know how to answer.
Okay. What's up? No.
Did the person in the fire summon you?
Did the person in the fire summon you?
No.
Were you summoned to protect the person in the fire?
Yes.
Oh. Is there anything we can do to help you?
No.
Can we go in the door behind you?
No.
Should the person in the fire be free?
It doesn't know how to respond.
Did they go through the fire and the flames?
Is the person in the
Yeah,
fire
that
behind
is-
you good?
It doesn't know how to respond.
Okay.
The elementals have a weird relationship with good and bad.
Right. If we don't mess with the person behind you, can we pass through this room?
We see the little fire wheels
Really
turning.
thinking.
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay. The reason I'm having like it making me think is because like you're referring to the person behind them, but you already know that is an illusion.
It was an illusion
Yeah,
of somebody, though.
Yeah, exactly. It's
We
an
don't-
illusion of somebody.
Right.
Is
So,
this,
so,
you
so
know,
like the person behind you, that there is no person behind them.
the person depicted behind them.
Yeah.
So like
Is the person depicted behind you here? And is that who you're protecting?
yes.
So they think that they're protecting, sure.
Okay. Are you sure they're still here?
No. No, Discord. Oh, so did my
Oh,
Discord.
no.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
no.
we're back. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
all of Discord went crazy.
That's
Fun.
seems good.
So the last question was. The question
Are they
was.
still here? Or are you sure?
Yeah. Are they still here? Yes. Are you sure? No.
No.
Hmm.
Okay. You want us to help you check?
No.
Can we
So-
anyways?
As everyone's going and talking to this thing, Lance just gonna look it up and down. Can I figure out if whoever casts this spell, right? Can I figure out how strong the spell seems to be? I'll roll another Arcana if I need to.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure like what how to answer that if you are
Sure.
correct. Like, do you mean like what spell level or what, like the level of the person who summoned it? Like, I'm not sure what you mean by how powerful.
Yeah. The level of spell, not for any reason, no. Not for any reason. I'm not looking at Dispel Magic that I have to see if I can size up if I should try or not. No, I'm not.
Why would you even think that I was doing that? Stop looking at
No.
me.
If I were to cast it, which I am not, this is the text of it. Just saying. Fourth or higher means I have to fight against it. Third or lower means I don't. I don't know, but Land's like, I don't think we're getting anywhere. And he's about to do something very rash.
I guess my question is,
Yeah.
once something, as I don't know, but once you summon someone to a location, can you then dispel that? Doesn't it like even if you were 20th level and you cast this as a 10th level spell, could you dispel something that has already been summoned? Wouldn't you have to?
If it is if it is a spell that made it here, if it's literally like written in the book, like if it's conjure whatever elemental, it has a spell level and I can cancel it. If it's not, if it's some like it's emanating from a thing, then I probably can't, most likely.
I don't know. It doesn't really.
She's contemplating this.
Oh, absolutely. He's
Okay.
just kind of he's pondering and he's looking at it and he's like he's kind of looking. He does not have a spell book, but you can see that he's like just thinking about he's thinking about doing something very rash. He's very nervous.
I was like, Tita will stand up, watching it, and just kind of start stretching. Nothing crazy, just kind of doing like some air squats and some, doing some twists. Make sure it's all,
I mean, he's not going to try it if this seems like we're not going to get into a battle, but that's just what he's thinking about right now.
No, it doesn't seem like you're going to get into a battle. Like, as long as you guys don't seem to be threatening, you won't start a fight.
Okay. Well, then what we can say is that Lane is just thinking about it, and he's just preparing that spell.
Okay.
If something goes wrong, he's going to dispel this thing, or at least try.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm bored. Click.
He doesn't know.
No,
He can't talk to it.
Sounds good.
It sounds like a land thing to do.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, Myrna's still just standing there, arms crossed. She doesn't look threatening. She just looks unamused. She's just like, okay.
I mean, we could go the other way.
I mean, what's the consensus of the rest of the party?
Like that other way or this other way?
Back, because I believe there was a way we didn't go, because, Philip was prepared for us to go that way, not this way.
I mean, I am prepared now, so by all means, you can keep going this way. Like, don't.
Absolutely, we could. But there's still that option before, and it would be kind of funny.
No, I'm just kidding.
We love you.
I know. I mean, it's up to you guys.
We should go
Honestly.
to the ocean. We're turning around.
Yeah, fuck this place.
I don't
think I
really
wanna
have
be
a
cold.
strong opinion either way.
Lan wants to know what's happening here.
We are looking for the statue. This is sort of interesting.
Yeah. And there's some stairs down that we can see over there. We
Mhm.
don't know where they go.
And a secret door.
Yeah. We probably have to get past this.
Can I employ you for another job?
Are you talking to the elemental?
Yeah.
Are you asking?
Video kind of looks at Tita like, "You serious, bro?"
Yeah. That's a lot of fire.
Tita wants to hire you for a different job.
Seems interested.
Video looks floored.
Like, it's like essentially it's Brother Cold, right? I mean,
Yeah.
what else would be the easiest way to get some balance? Have a giant fire elemental stand beside it and melt the ice.
True.
Plus, that's a whole lot of work that I don't have to do just so I can go punch my brother.
Fair.
Potentially.
Just blunt, but he's got a point.
What do you pay a fire elemental?
Eggshells.
Well, because
Bacon
of this game, maybe lemon cake. Yeah.
You knew exactly what I was thinking
Mhm.
about. So.
It was a moving answer.
Are you... So are you going to try and see if it will help you with said
Yeah.
job?
Why not? Let's do it.
Is that what Ridiel's going to say?
It seems interested, so yeah, Radio will convey the messages as best she can.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tita.
Okay. So I'm just kind of looking through. I'm just thinking, does anybody know what fire elementals like? I mean, do they just like money? Do they like food? Do they like weapons? Actually, I'm going to play out my Finbar. I got my
Okay.
nunchucks.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kind of lay them. I'm going to come. I want this. I think. I don't want that. No, I don't want the thing open. Okay. So I'm going to kind of walk this direction. And I'm going to just kind of spread them out enough. Well, I guess I might do it like up here. Like put my Finbar here. Like to kind of represent some weapons. Maybe put some, I don't know, like some food or some tech or just something to represent food over here, and then put, a couple things of silver. Or I put a gold piece down if we have a gold piece.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that we do.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Gold piece.
But, to represent the amount of money, and then say something like, would any of these, to get the point across of, would this type of item interest you to change jobs
It
in a greater capacity?
it looks at the three types of objects, and then it points at the it sort of like moves closer. No, I can't move. There we go. It moves closer towards the gold item, or the gold.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's just like people.
And then it makes
It
a
thinks
movement.
It's people.
Makes a move. It stands next to the gold, and then it makes a move around the fountain and heads sort of near the staircase. And it kind of does little like finger guns, I guess you could say, and like shoots up the stairs.
Oh, they go up. Okay.
Like the stairs go up.
Yeah. Okay.
And so it sort of like shoots almost like tiny little like fire bolts, you know, at like the top
Yeah.
of the stairs, and they hit, they kind of go pss, pss, and just kind of like little tiny explosions.
Ah, fellow bisexual. All right, I picking up what you're putting down.
Yes, the finger guns. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how us bisexuals communicate. Bisexual finger guns.
Like exclusively through finger guns.
Not exclusively,
Your
but it
fingers,
helps.
anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the slow like tapping of something coming down the stairs, and you see a fairly older gentleman.
A slide just to the right of Myrna, so I can actually see them coming down the stairs.
And let me make sure I have. Yeah. So you see someone, human, dressed decently well. Has a silver cane in one hand, helping him down the stairs. Seems like an older gentleman, but still seems nice. And he's like, "Oh, hello, and who might you be?"
Who are you? I'm like, we're trying to. I'm trying to buy this fire. Let's backtrack that for a second. I'm trying to hire.
Tita, you can't rebuttal somebody with asking who you are with who they are. So first, we'll answer. We are
I am
investigating.
I was just going to say I am a monk of Ilmanter, and I have been tasked to bring back our statue that was stolen from us by the Yetis while we were out on an expedition. And we have obviously the problem of all this ice everywhere, obviously in the temple. And so I saw when we came in here, obviously this is a different setup than all the ice. So I was hoping to implore this fire elemental to help us melt some of the ice in the temple as we go back to get the statue.
So that's who we are. Who are you?
It's like, "Oh, my name is Chalfin Shackleford. I am the butler of the house."
What's with all the ice?
This is a house?
Where's the master?
It is indeed. It is my master's house. He has stepped out.
Is his
wow.
name Victor Freeze?
Into a
How long?
glacier?
How long
How
ago?
are you at bottling?
Oh, not too long ago. I'm not sure. It's the days.
Days?
Yes.
Hours?
A few days. You know, sometimes the days run together a little bit in here, but other than that, yeah, he's been gone a few days.
Who's that? And he points to the illusion.
That is Alanya.
Okay, sorry, that was a dumb question. What importance does she have?
She is the mistress of the house.
Yeah, I was like, is she the lady of the house?
Yeah, I guess the
Okay, is
lady
she
of the
still
house.
alive?
Yes, of course.
So can we talk to her?
I'm sure you could. What is this about? I mean, why have you burst into my master's house and have harassing his servants?
We're not harassing. We're trying to have a civil conversation. I'm just trying to, as I go through the whole process of re-explaining.
Listen,
I'm a monk of Ilmanter, and I'm here to try and go through that whole spiel again.
I don't know if you know this, but your house is literally hidden behind a fucking wall in an ice cavern. It's not exactly prime real estate, so this seems a little suspicious.
Well, my master does like his privacy.
Did he build it here before or after the glacier?
Oh, it was built before he ever moved in. He just found it.
Of course. We're just finding things up here. Gosh.
How would you describe your master? Does he have a beard? How about glasses? Yes, I'm playing Guess Who.
He does have some decent facial hair, but
Mhm.
It's a mystery.
he does not normally wear. Well, glasses are only for reading.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What about?
Go ahead.
Are they related to the old hag down by the swamp?
Good heavens,
My
no.
question. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask if he had wings.
What?
Yeah, so are you aware your neighbor is a dragon?
Yeah, because I thought it was the dragon.
So, do you think it's possible to implore this fire elemental? Or do you think your master can teach our friend here to equally create, summon a fire elemental, and or put it on a scroll that I could just use? I don't know how magic works.
I just punch things.
Outside of god magic. I don't know how other magic works.
Well,
God and anime on my side.
Exactly.
Mr. Shackleford says, "Oh, I don't presume to talk for the master, but he is a very agreeable man. I don't see why he wouldn't help you if you help him."
Well, we were trying to
Wow.
get, we were trying to see what the elemental wanted, but he's, for being fire, he's pretty stone cold.
Mr. Shackleford looks at you. I shall take my leave.
You're as cold as ice.
You all can just see your way out. Thank you.
You think, anyways.
Ding.
It's like, well, okay, guys, it's over. That's the spell magic we're fighting. What do these pipes carry?
Natural gas.
Okay.
Oh. From underground?
Yes.
I think that's a part of natural.
Shut the hell up.
I think he was at
TNT.
college.
I'm trying to have a conversation. Damn. It's a 10 and a small talk. You ask people to reiterate shit that you already know. God damn.
Myrna popping off.
Between a Myrna and a cold place.
Yeah. What we'll do is, so Mr. Shackleford is a nice gentleman. And wait, no, stop that.
What's his first name? I forgot.
Thaddeus.
What? No. Shalfin. CHALFIN. Shalfin.
What's his middle name?
Shalfin.
Shelfin Shackleford. That's a lot of S's.
Shuffin, Shackleford.
So we're like, oh, bye guys.
Yeah, so everyone see here? Yes. Okay. So he gestures you all upstairs. Sorry, I had to figure out where I put the wall so everything didn't go weird when I he gestures for you to come upstairs. He will show hospitality to people who appear to be kind.
So
why do you let us up here?
Yeah.
we appear to be kind.
So the stairs
we do.
open into a welcoming chamber. You notice a marble dining table with seating for 12 that sits in the middle of the room. One of the end chairs is made out of marble. There are 2 comfortable couches that surround an elaborate fireplace that blazes with a natural gas fire. You notice there are also lavish tapestries of an imposing wizard defeating demons, dragons, and other monstrosities hide iron pipes raising along the walls. And thick furs and skin cover the stone block floor. And then there's also like a sidewalk of iron plates that meanders through the rugs.
Is the picture with the wizard and the dragon.
Mhm.
Is that dragon white?
There are two, and neither of which are with a white
Okay.
dragon.
Never mind.
Well,
So are we also going to be waiting around for the master, or do we get to talk to the lady? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but we are also
We're on a
on a
schedule.
time crunch.
I see. Well, like I said, the master stepped out a few days ago. So I don't know exactly when he'll be back. He chooses when he goes on his walkabouts sometimes, and just does. Sometimes he's gone for a few days. Sometimes he's gone for maybe 2 weeks.
Is
Did-
he a vampire?
No.
Are
we're
you
still
sure?
playing Guess Who.
All right. Did him and the lady of the house get into an argument?
I can't.
Is
speak
that why
to
he left?
I can't
So-
speak to the master and the lady of the house like that.
Is talking to the lady of the house out of the question? You know, woman to woman might want to exchange details on how she combs her hair. And she's like, I don't know. Just gonna touch her hands.
Talk to a lot of other women, do you, Tita?
No.
Yeah.
You talk to 2 other women every day.
That's different. We're like together all the time. It's not like somebody that you just randomly see.
The bird in the hand. I get it.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's worth 2 bushel in the pear
Exactly.
or something.
That is not the saying.
That's the point. She's
Uh,
like, I don't know.
Chalfin says, I'm going to go get the lady of the house and see if she wishes to discuss anything. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Tita's going to move over here to not sit on the couch, but sit in front of it. I kind of sit down, and in case this takes a really long time to get the lady with how slow he moves, going to start a short rest.
I mean, for an older man, he still walks at a pretty normal pace.
Oh, so it's not like the butler in Tomb Raider. Got it.
Oh yeah. Can't lock him in the fridge.
I mean, it practically is. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
That
True.
poor butler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he starts to head up. You hear the metal of his cane on the stone stairs. It's maybe 10, 15 minutes or so before you start to hear the metal on stone again.
I wonder if he'll give me his cane.
And then as he gets near the bottom, he says, "Please allow me to introduce the lady of the house, Alanya."
Tita kind of stands up, and it's like that weird moment where you don't know if it's to be like bow or curtsy or whatever. It's like being really awkward. It's like just starts rocking barefoot. I don't know what I'm doing.
What do I do
Say
with my
hello,
hands?
Tita.
Yeah.
Just say hello.
Hi.
Yeah. So as you see a lady begin, descending down the stairs. Looks exactly like the illusion that was in the fire. Where is it? See a woman with long burgundy locks. She is flowing fiery red hair. Her eyes are pale blue, and her skin is pale with a tint of red. And she has sort of like a what's it say? A translucent gown.
Oh.
Very, very nicely dressed. doesn't take long, but looking at her before you realize that this lady is of the fire persuasion.
Oh, they say a vampire.
Where do you guys get all this idea that there's a vampire everywhere? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Translucent, fair skin,
Lots of red.
flies. Yeah, a bunch of red.
At the very least, she's not the vampire. I mean, Sunny and I would both be like, "What?
Yeah.
The black spots here?
Yeah.
What's happening?"
Practically lives in a coffin.
Fair. Is this the same lady we saw downstairs or
It
not?
is. Yep,
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Does she seem like less of an illusion? I'll roll Arcana if I need to. Or,
She's
you know,
what?
like
Less of an illusion.
Yes,
Right?
she's a real person.
Okay,
She's
sure.
present.
I mean, I don't know. That thing looked true down there, too.
Yeah, it does.
He was just going to sneeze and detect magic because it has a verbal component, so he's going to have to. But anyway, if she looks real, that's fine.
Yep. You notice as she walks down, she sort of walks into the room a little bit, making sure that everywhere she walks is on the metal plates that are the pathway through the room.
Oh, so I bet the marble chair is yours.
She nods. Very perceptive.
So, who's... Okay. This is like starting to process now. It's like, everything I thought was not necessarily true. As far as I thought, it was presumably your husband, the wizard, master of the house, lord of the house,
Yes.
whatever. Like that was their seat, but now that I see this is the other way around. So did you summon the fire elemental?
She says, yes and no, in a way. Me and my husband sort of work together on that.
Well,
Why do you live in
Mister,
such a cold place?
because she's fire. Anywhere else, she would die of heat stroke.
This place is not cold. This place is very warm.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's fire people in it.
It's also heated. It is
Natural
heat.
gas heated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's naturally gassed.
Oh.
So Mister Shackleford, Shackle, I got that right? Yeah.
Yes.
Was telling us that your husband might be in need of assistance with something. We are also on a dual propositions quest, maybe a tri-quest. We're not going to get all into those details. The main one is that, starts going, I'm a monk of Ilmater.
I'm Inigo Montoya.
And so obviously the ice is in the temple, and we're trying to. I'm pretty sure my brother's in there, and I have some words that I'd like to say to them. So I was thinking maybe that we could
T, I didn't know
hire.
you knew sign language.
Yeah. Through my fists, yeah.
You're gonna be talking with your hands.
The sweetest science.
Yeah. There's some great things that I would like to tell my brother, but he's probably encased in ice. So we were hoping that maybe we could hire a fire elemental. But your husband might have to teach us how, or something of that line, because I don't know how magic works.
Or you can help us. You seem quite
Hot.
Myrna's like, yes, you seem quite hot.
You can tell she likes that. She kind of chuckles at it, whereas the butler is more like yes, like show respect type. Like
Don't talk to her like that.
Scandalous.
He's doing his job.
yes. Well, I think my husband would be willing to help, whether it's a I don't think I would like to go out there, but I'm sure we can see to it that the fire downstairs would be willing to help. But I think you would have to do a favor for my husband first.
Sure. Is it to get rid of Yetis?
Well, the Yetis are not so much a problem. They know to steer clear of us. It would be the dragon.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
The
which
big one or the little one? Yeah, we took care of the little one.
The big one.
Dang it.
we took care of the little one.
Okay.
If it was going to be a little one, that's problem solved already.
Little. You didn't kill the little one.
No.
I know.
Yeah, he's just.
I know.
It said, though.
Yeah.
It said though, yeah.
It is dead, so it's taken care of.
Not really.
You know, it's just a bit of a fib of like, oh, the big one or the little one? Oh, the little one's already dead, take care of. Okay. Well, can't really speak for everybody, just to help me get my brother out easily, because that involves fighting a dragon, or doing whatever with the dragon. Would the Lord also be helping us, or are we on our own with the dragon?
What's the issue with the dragon here?
They are just a nuisance to us. They tend to hinder my husband sometimes when he is out and about, and just generally causes a problem. The Yetis are smart enough to stay clear, so that.
How long has your husband been gone?
What does the dragon do?
No, husband's been gone for a few days now, probably 3 maybe.
Hmm.
But
Do you
yes,
have an easy way to contact him?
I do not know.
Smoke signals, maybe.
Alas, no. But yes, if you were to defeat the dragon, and come back with proof that you have done so, I'm sure that we can do something. If he gets back before you are, I will let him know, and I'm sure he can stick around. He usually stays for several days after he gets back from his walks.
So, what's the quickest way to the dragon from here? Can you just keep going up through your house?
I mean, in a sense, yes.
In a sense?
Well, I think we know where it is likely to be.
She sort of chuckles.
He's like,
And,
do we?
yes,
Yeah, in that hut.
if you were to climb to the top of the tower, I am pushing the button.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Sorry,
I can't hear you.
there's a little technical difficulty. She says if you were to head to the roof of the tower, you could see the sky, though it is several hundred feet up to the top of the ice cap.
Can you be more specific on how the dragon is a nuisance?
Just the general comings and goings, I guess. I don't know. My husband isn't super specific on it. He just is, he'll come back from walks now and again and curse the dragon and the things that have changed, or other problems that he has run into that I guess either the dragon is causing or preventing him from doing. I'm not real sure. The dragon doesn't bother us in the house.
I would hope not.
So, really all we have to do is get the dragon to not be present. So if
True.
it left the area
Sure.
and just never came back. I don't even know how you'd prove it after all. Anyways, even if we did kill it.
I mean, usually a piece of it. Is that crass? That's not crass, right?
If you were to bring back its head,
Oh, its head. Yeah, that would work.
I mean, can't we just ask it to fuck
I
off?
can't hear you. That's so weird.
I don't know.
Hear who? I hear Philip.
Good, because I couldn't.
About bringing the head back?
Yep,
Oh, that's weird.
it is weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
Keep going.
Yeah, because
yeah.
I can.
I can actually
I'll
hear
get to
him,
that.
so if you guys can hear him, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could just check the stream real quick. I will do so.
Uh, yeah, if you
But
can
yeah, I
bring
mean-
back proof like the head or something else that would mean that the dragon is dead, you know, a tiny piece of its tail, I don't think would appease my husband much, because anybody could cut off a piece and run.
But how are you going to carry a head? Like that's a big dragon, right?
I would imagine so.
He was like, okay, I know where this is going. Nowhere. Yeah, can we just like tell it to leave?
I
Do you think that would work?
I mean, I
don't.
I mean,
speak Draconic, so I mean, I could ask it to leave if it's disrupting you, but like, should we just, you know, because dragons can talk. Like, if it's not actively threatening you, then
I think we're forgetting one major thing about this dragon. Wasn't it undead?
No.
no.
Oh,
the
I
other
thought it was
big
an undead
one-
dragon.
The big one is still alive. The small one is
okay.
undead.
Gotcha.
That's why we were going to go see the dragon, to tell it that the hag had made its baby and into an undead, and hope that it
Yeah.
would, you know, take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
If we could still do that, and then the hag might take care of the dragon.
Sure.
Maybe.
But-
It is a white dragon, though, and they are not known for their generosity.
yeah, and I don't think a hag and a dragon partnership is a good idea.
I'm saying, like, we tell the dragon that the hag killed its baby. It gets mad. It goes, takes care of her.
If we could survive telling the dragon,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's fine.
Well, it's not like
I mean, we could
it's not
try.
like they would be being generous. It would be.
No, I mean they usually murder people on sight.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not.
What if we write it a note?
Couldn't
Turn into a
maybe
paper
not.
airplane and throw it at
I
it.
got it.
Every
Got it.
dragon's an individual.
I'll just use my thingamabob.
No, you give your thingamabob to Myrna since she can speak Draconic. Or no, yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can try. I mean, we definitely can try. I just don't want the first person to try to be frozen into a block of ice.
Yeah.
I mean-
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I mean,
Okay.
there's me and Sonny. We've already been, we're old enough, anyways.
You
right?
must have already been dead.
Yeah, already been dead before.
Was
Mhm.
another couple hundred years.
To y'all, maybe. Jeez.
Yeah, that was the joke.
What do you guys think the role is to just remember something from your own, like,
History?
past?
If you say history, then you would have to have intelligence to remember, which is, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I think we'll do.
Intelligence or wisdom, I would guess.
Yeah, just like a wisdom roll. So it's not like a perception thing. It's just remembering your own adventures. Wisdom, just a
Ooh.
straight wisdom roll. Everybody.
This is Philip telling us we're forgetting something important.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, good. There's a lot of wisdom.
Boom. Oh yeah. At least two of us might remember something.
Myrna, did you want to roll?
I'm sorry, repeat.
Did you want to roll a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Saving?
Oh, is that a saving?
No,
I guess I rolled the wrong thing then.
Yeah, technically it's just a check because it's just a
Sorry.
20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh god, well that's worse now.
I rolled mine right. Still 21.
Sonny, you need to re-roll yours.
My wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a saving throw. I mean, you could just take the number and not add the 3.
I mean, I'll take that number and just have a 20 instead of a 14 if I can do
I
that.
mean, a saving throw is just a check with proficiency, so you just remove the 3 from your proficiency and you're good.
From the looks of it, we'll just say Ridial. You realize that as you're talking and different things, the lady of the house has asked the butler to, go get some items, maybe like grab everybody something to drink, some kind of tea, or maybe grab people biscuits. And she uses his last name, Shackleford. And so you remember that name as someone else who you've dealt with.
Yeah, I was like, that name really sounds familiar.
Does it?
Yeah,
No, it wouldn't to
but-
Tita.
Oh, I was like,
So I was like, when you're like 23, I was like, it doesn't matter for you.
yeah.
I mean,
That's why I keep like digging around on my desk. I was like, that name is written down somewhere, but I don't remember.
and of Shackleton in real life, who was an explorer who died a horrible death.
If Michelle, if you can find it. If not, I will tell you since your score was high enough. If you would like, if you want to look through your notes, see if you can find it.
Really quick, I do.
Okay. So yeah, Chalfin does serve some drinks and some little snacks for everyone to eat while you're carrying on this conversation and asking about the dragon and what the master of the house would prefer.
The
I would
master of the
definitely like
house.
to mention.
Hmm?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought you said the master of the house would prefer.
Right. To if you were to remove the dragon, preferably by death, then yes, she thinks that he would be more than willing to have the fire
Right.
elemental downstairs help you with your
Sure.
brother.
Sure. Like, the only thing that Lamb was going to add is not helpful, but he was just going to say that illusion downstairs has nothing on the actual factual person.
She thanks you for that. Does kind of a nice little bow. I'd say she
He's a
blushes.
sheriff
Yeah.
somewhere.
Sheriff, is he back in
He's the
Mud
sheriff
Town?
at the tower,
The what?
right?
The sheriff of what tower?
He's okay. It's right above my tower notes.
Then it might be from Mudtown.
Baggersport?
Mud Town.
Baggersport, yeah. Because we talked to a sheriff there,
Yep.
I remember.
Yes, a younger lady.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, about 20 years younger.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So yes,
Ta-da.
the sheriff of Baggersport. I don't think you can read that. The sheriff of Baggersport is the daughter of the butler here.
Yep. Well, you remembered it, so you could definitely bring it up. I just helped.
I also have a note in here that says Philip owes you god lore. I don't know what that means anymore, but you owe me something.
Yeah.
Oh, probably about whichever god was there. Was it like during the tower bit or?
Clandestine.
No, it was earlier.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess Rio will have sat there and gone through her mental notes and finally gone, oh yeah, the tower. Wait, no. Hey, do you have a daughter?
He sort of is very much caught off guard by that. Yes, I do. Why would you ask?
We met her.
Wait. Yeah.
Oh,
Kid is like, we did?
You didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Before
I
we
feel
got-
better now.
Like, I rolled a 5. Land doesn't remember anything. It's fine.
Yeah. And
Sunny's just like, I hated that town.
Yeah. I was distracted the whole time.
yeah. Sheriff, right?
she is.
Beggars. Town. Port.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Wormtown.
That's a
he sort of looks amongst you, and sort of like, does one of you carry a scepter?
Why do you ask?
He's waiting to see if anyone says yes.
No, it's not a scepter.
Oh. I has received a letter from my daughter, and she had mentioned 5 adventurers and a special scepter that they were gathering around and gallivanting around town and making all kinds of havoc, but sort of making things better and also worse simultaneously.
Oh, great.
that fucking tracks.
Sonny's just being
Sunny is being pedantic.
Cautious.
It's not a scepter. I don't know what to tell
it's
you.
not a scepter. It is made from scepter pieces. It's a stand-in for the scepter.
Scepter adjacent.
That's us. This is the point.
Scepter adjacent.
Sure.
Stop being in pain.
I can't help it.
Yeah. Sort of
So, yeah.
look to the lady of the house, and he says, well, if this was any comparison, or if they are true to what my daughter has said, then I believe that they can probably do this task for you, my lady.
Bisexual finger guns.
I thought we were going to get a pass.
Pass?
Yeah, like, oh, you helped my daughter. Here, we're just going to give you this fire elemental for free.
Well, he's the butler. He doesn't own the fire elemental.
You never know. Nobody owns a fire elemental, let's be honest.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair. So, okay, we know that Ty, and we got some social cred.
That's cool.
Well,
Do you have
I
any
guess.
other supplies that we might be able to borrow and potentially get back if we don't die? Or use?
Don't mind her. She always asks this question.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't really have anything for you.
Yeah, okay.
So are you made of fire?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you made of fire? Like also fire elemental?
No, I'm a fire nymph.
Okay.
Cool.
Makes sense. So Lane is just scanning the room. It's very well furnished, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice
portraits?
entrance room. Just the
Any
tapestries.
portraits? Just tapestries, sure. Sure.
Fireproof tapestries.
Sure, yeah. I would hope so. Lan is just, he's just inquiring. Would you like to have a portrait made? This has nothing to do with anything else, but he's entranced.
She says yes.
Oh. He thinks you hot. He wants to draw you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like, how do you think they, like, are together? Like, I mean, how do you burn anybody that you touch? And any physical touch, like if we shake hands, like would that?
It's awfully
burn
forward. Lan does
Tita,
not
give me a
stop you from
perception check.
asking that.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Philip?
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Okay. Perception.
How rude of you to ask. Ask more.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna ask. Oh no.
Ah, dang it.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
The
I mean,
situation
Lan
is as you see it.
Yeah.
sure. It doesn't have to mean anything. Lan is just planning to draw a portrait if we do survive the dragon encounter of maybe even her and the master of the house.
Oh, I rolled bad.
You did.
Yeah, okay.
But still. So this is where you ask the age-old question. Objectively,
18.
18 what?
18.
perception.
It was just Tita.
Ah,
It's just for Tita.
Harsh.
Well, Land just wants to draw a picture of her and the master of the house. That's it.
Objectively.
Are you using the tapestries as your reference, or
Oh
for the
no,
guy,
her
or just
eventually. Her? No, he means when we're done.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
I
when
thought you
we're
were saying,
done.
like, you're just gonna start painting, and while everyone's talking.
Nah.
Okay.
No, he's just trying to set up a patron eventually. Hey, man.
Good idea.
You never know.
Yeah.
Sure.
So she says, well, so in response to Tita's question and Ridiel's response of she always asks that, she says, no, I'm sorry, I don't have any supplies to give you for your journey. I'm not sure that I can really offer you anything. Well, I guess I could. I'm not sure. Sort of looks at like Sunny and Myrna, kind of at Tita. My husband does have a well-stocked library. I don't know that would help you, but maybe. Is that
it can't hurt. We can,
knowledge is power.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean,
Tita's like, why am I reading books?
Lamblin, if we get access to this guy's books, would you help me look up relevant information?
Sure.
Figure out where Shantia's pool, embers
Yeah, maybe.
are.
Yeah, like if he has any information, like we'll do some investigative,
Do you know?
reading.
Do you also know where the Yetis hang out?
Have
you seen them carrying a statue?
I don't really leave the tower much. It's fairly dangerous out there.
Has your husband said anything about statues and the same?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Mm-hmm.
He's a wizard. Apparently,
Who is
goes
your
on
sugar daddy?
Who is your sugar daddy?
Did he summon you here? Was he lonely?
Oh no! Mail order nymph bride.
Yes, now that's a rude question.
I didn't actually ask that question.
Gotcha.
I mean, asked about, would he know about where Yetis might be hanging out?
She says it may be in his notes. He talks about them from time to time, and sometimes I get bored.
Fair. Preach it, girl.
So she gestures up the stairs to everybody, and then I will move you because that's the way the maps are built.
Philip says, like it or not, you're exploring this whole map.
No. It's only because you said you wanted to.
And we didn't fight the fire elemental, so we're not in trouble.
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay. So she shows you upstairs to the library, and you notice it opens up into a pretty tall room, 35 feet or so, lined with bookcases. There's ironwork scaffolding, spiral stairs, and mesh walkways lead to 3 tiers of shelves. An iron ladder on rollers attached to the top tier sits at each level. There are thousands of books that fill the shelves in a neat and orderly rows. Glass-covered lanterns dotting the scaffolding fill the room with a warm glow.
So, this bitch looked at everybody and decided that I don't care about books.
No, she looked at the other 3 and thought maybe they can't read.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
I said, hey, look at this. Tita walks up. Hey, look at this book. Isn't it neat?
Holding it upside down.
Oh, where are the pictures?
You're on the side that shouldn't be offended.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good to check, though, yeah.
And the other
It's gonna
side is too dumb to be offended.
Yep.
All right, Lan, let's we're doing a all night.
Are there any chairs here?
All-nighter.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't actually know what the little Dewey Decimal System is here.
So the a desk with an intricately carved ivy pattern sits in the center of the room. It's very neat and tidy with an inkwell and pen and stacks of white paper sitting on the surface. 6 drawers that are all locked. And then behind that, sort of in the center near the bookshelves, you guys notice an iron chain hanging from the ceiling holding a 5-foot tall crystalline cage.
Oh.
Seems to be a raven inside the cage.
Well, yeah, I don't need to talk to that raven. I think I know someone who will.
How many eyes does the raven have?
Enough.
Enough.
This is not Game of Thrones, okay?
You don't want to talk to the raven?
Nevermore.
I can't. I just know you can.
I can too.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys can talk to. I can't
Can
talk
you?
to no raven.
Yeah. I speak with animals and animal friendship.
Okay.
Nice.
I just never use it because you're always talking to the animals. So it's like, yeah, we'll find out one way.
But yeah, I can help you in your search by inspiring you, if you'd like.
He's like,
Myrna.
TDS, are there any couches up here?
No.
Merna.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so I
yes.
can bardically inspire you, and you can look if you'd like.
Yeah, I wanted to help though.
The books on the shelves
this is
cover
probably
almost every known topic, with selections devoted to obscure histories and cultures.
Mm-hmm. Well, we both can look. I'll just bardically inspire you beforehand, so
Okay.
you'll have a D8 to use on that.
Thank you.
Whatever you're gonna roll.
Any intelligence arcana or intelligence history checks made in here have advantage, but
Interesting.
require a little bit of time to read.
That's why Myrna's like, Lamblin, help me out here.
Yeah, we'll split it up. We'll at least have 2 things to do.
Yeah.
So
go
my
ahead.
question will be is, what would you like to research, or what would you like the checks to be about that you will have advantage on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I figured first we needed to see if there was any sort of like, if depending on the thoroughness of this library, we need to know if there is anything about anything relating to our quest.
Yeah, cross-referencing the scripture that we heard with the prophecy, basically.
Yeah.
To see if he has any notes on that. And then I would like for you, Myrna, to look to see if he's got notes on this dragon.
Yeah.
I think if we do those 2 things, that'll probably be the best.
Sounds
so
good.
would that be
Tita's taking a nap.
Intelligence arcana or intelligence history are the 2 things you get advantage on here.
Yeah, I'll do history and
Sure.
you do the other one.
Sure. Well,
Nice.
Nice.
Well,
yeah, well,
Myrna decides that she's gonna eat one of the no, I'm just joking. Do not eat it.
this
See,
one
she
smells good.
She's so annoyed. She's like, "Arg."
she went to college, but I don't believe any of us have higher than a +2 in intelligence.
Yeah.
I just have a bunch in Arcana.
She
Once again, our
she
smart
went
guy
to
left.
college, but she doesn't tell anybody that she was just a high B student.
Oh, so she learned through ChatGPT. Got it.
Oh
Yep,
my god.
exactly.
She goes at that bad.
Yeah, his name was Chet.
ChatBT.
Yeah.
Okay, so
How dare you?
What?
Lance. So what
Yeah.
topic are you trying to
The
study?
rituals.
The rituals.
Anything about this ritual, about the history of the scepter or its use last time? Because we did see back into the past.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So you start reading through.
Mhm.
There is a section of about 10 books that deal with the rise to power and his defeat
Mhm.
during the War of Divine Discord.
Okay.
Akul Rothman.
Okay. Well, Lan is going to probably, literally, not figuratively, copy anything that he can from these books that seems at all interesting to us down to some sort of journal. We can't just take these, I'm sure, but
I mean, he's got a whole bunch of paper there we could probably borrow.
yeah, exactly. Like writing it down or just looking for things. He will definitely summon Sunny over to be like, look, I found some stuff about this ritual, and anybody else who's interested in the ritual,
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of look at it.
Okay. Roll me a d2.
I can not do
How? While you're doing that, how big is the bars in between the cage with the raven in it? Like the space in between two bars where the
Yeah.
raven's at?
Like
How big is that?
like a bird cage?
Oh, so it's a small bird. I was thinking like a giant raven.
No. Just a raven.
Tito's gonna go in there and hang out.
Caw, motherfucker.
Do you want to take a turn talking to Bird?
I wouldn't even know what to ask a bird.
Fair enough.
So Lan and Myrna spend about 7 hours milling through these books, and you're reading through, and you find out a whole bunch of the histories of the war, his rise to power, what he did, and then the war that brought him down. One of the things you notice in one of these tomes is that there are hints and ideas that his soul was held safely within a black heart. Cruel's.
Okay. Yeah.
But it does not speculate as to its location.
Does it return
Black
his spell
heart or
slots on
a black
rests?
heart?
It does not say that.
Since they spend friggin' 7 hours looking at stuff, should we just take a long rest?
Yeah.
I mean, Tita's
Does
been
it count?
sleeping.
I guess you guys can't because you haven't actually slept, but you can at least take a short rest.
Yeah, most likely.
I could take a long rest.
Yeah, you certainly could.
We need a long rest. Is it a long rest or short rest? It's just like you don't necessarily have to be sleeping, but it's just like non-strenuous activity.
Yeah,
Sure.
non-strenuous.
For an hour, so you could do that pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
Has somebody made us some coffee? Like when you're pulling all-nighters and researching, you need, some caffeine.
Mm-hmm. Alanya definitely leaves after about 20 minutes of you all looking through books. And Mr. Shackelford will come back periodically to offer coffee or little snacks.
Cucumber sandwiches.
Yes, he does make a little bit of food, but clearly he's not trying to feed you all.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pimento
Works for me.
cheese. Curry chicken.
Yeah.
High tea.
He said not feeding you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I could feed you for 3 hours and you're going to get hungry again.
I'm always hungry after 3 hours.
Well, there you go.
Not really, but
But yeah, I'll be delving in books and get a short rest if I can at some
You are
point.
Elvin in books.
I am.
you can do it on top of books, but you can't be too loud.
The butler says you could kind
Thank
of
you.
see your way out.
That's a good
Thank
one.
Tita's sent away.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk to the
Fine.
Raven then, I guess.
I'll go hang out with the fire nymph.
Okay.
Speak with Amdables.
Uh-huh.
Roll me a survival check.
Whoa!
Mhm.
It's gonna beat me in the head.
I was just trying not to continue the song there, Patrick.
Yeah. Oh.
Critical.
An
I
11.
see what you did there.
Okay. Yep. You cast Speak with Animals. The raven looks at you.
Hey, sup?
So,
You like that cage?
no, not at all.
Oh.
Why are you there?
Because the master is an ass. He won't let me out.
Why'd he put you in there?
Because he likes to torment me.
Probably eats.
What's he do?
bugs.
He just locks me in the cage. Throws stuff at me. Tries to burn me
What's he
sometimes.
throw at you?
Balls of
He
paper,
just, like-
books, anything he wants to. Just throws all kinds of shit at me.
See, his
What's
interest
the
is
second
peaked.
thing? What's the second thing you said, Philip? Throw stuff at me, something else?
Balls of paper, books, anything.
No. Prior to that. I said, what's he throw at you? And you were talking at the same time, so I didn't hear you.
I think he's balls of paper, books,
Okay.
just anything.
Oof. How'd you get stuck in the cage, though? Like, how'd he catch you?
I was his familiar, and I don't know. He just had a bad day and decided to lock me in here. He's just an ass.
Insight check.
Okay.
You're a liar. You're just a shitty bird.
He's lying.
Oh.
He's just a shitty bird.
Just a shitty bird.
It's
Did
like
you shit on something?
He probably
No.
gets shit thrown at him because he's probably talking shit.
Probably fucked your mother.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay. Come on, you got a level with me. Nobody else here can actually hear you. What did you really do?
He hates me. He's just an ass. You should burn this place to the ground.
That's extreme. If I burn this place to the ground, you'd die too.
Nah. I'd make my way out.
Nah, I'm built different.
Nah, I'd win.
I'd win.
Yeah.
One
All right,
bird
well,
against
you
the
know,
fire, I'd win.
Only truthful birds get let out of cages, so bye.
I mean, if you want to let me out, that's fine.
No, truthful birds, you're...
Yeah. He's just evil to me. I don't know what to tell you. He's just
What's he gonna say when I ask him why he beats up the bird?
he'll deny it, I'm sure. He would do such a thing.
What's his wife gonna say?
I don't know. She doesn't ever talk to me. It's just
Ask if the bird
cold-hearted.
thinks it's hot.
Thinks what's hot?
If the bird
The
thinks
lady.
that the mistress is hot.
Of course she's
This
hot.
girl over here wants to know if you think the wife is hot.
No.
Eh.
Cold, heartless bitch.
Oh, she cool.
I
What
can
is
tell
up with
the-
this bird?
I can tell the bird is not male. It's all like that.
I don't know, man. Sorry, I got distracted. There's nothing really else I could say to this bird.
Give me an
It's a
Arcana
liar.
check.
Okay.
It's a familiar, so it's like
When you said
If it were
had
if it were a
enough
familiar, it
eyes.
wouldn't actually be an animal. Ooh,
It's a
that's
little bit of
bad
both.
roll.
Okay.
I'm not magic spell smart. No good brain. I read book talk, animal like horses.
Yeah.
Fox good, cake good, bird mean.
All accurate.
I'm just gonna briefly break into the real world to complain about real birds because one likes to sit on my fucking car and it like communicates with itself on my rearview mirror and then just shits.
Mhm.
And the
It's
rest
true.
of the car is clean except for the one spot with this fucking bird.
It's true.
Okay, I'm alright.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be here for a while because these guys are reading, probably take a nap. If you change your mind, you let me know.
Change my mind about what?
You know, tell the truth.
I don't know. What are you trying? I don't know what you want.
Sure, okay, sure, okay, bye.
This is a stubborn ass bird.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Ask me if he knows any secrets.
Tito wants to know if you have any secrets.
Of course I do.
Can I have a feather?
Tito wants a feather.
Sure, reach in here and grab one.
All right.
Don't do that.
Do you want to see me choke a bird?
Don't do that.
Seriously, how many eyes does this bird have?
2.
Like you like look at it and it has 2 eyes, and then like has like a 3rd eye and a 4th eye, and then it goes back to 2 eyes. Just real quick because you're looking at it. It's
Yeah,
really weird.
Myrna's gonna go back to the book. She's just like, I'm not fucking with this fucking bird.
No one else
What
notices it.
What are you for realsies?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a raven. Caw caw.
Checks out to me.
Caw, motherfucker, caw.
Do I know of any creatures that might be shapeshifters? That I don't know.
Yeah.
For example,
This is a strange crow.
Uh,
Or raven,
Another-
excuse me.
survival check.
a survival check.
Why is this cage made out of crystal?
Survival?
Why is there a cage made out
A
of
true
crystal?
survivor.
Because that's
Yay.
the only crystal around here.
Mm-hmm.
Something. True survivor.
Exactly.
You recognize that like as it's like moving around in the cage, like talking to you and doing whatever, it isn't quite moving right like a bird would move. Like it moves on its like branch thing without using its wings to help it, or it just like moves a wing out for some reason and doesn't like it folds it back incorrectly and then has to like fix it.
Okay.
Hey, what was the name of the butler again?
Shackleford.
Shackleford.
He's going to cast thaumaturgy and yell Shackleford really loud until he shows up, like he did at the town.
Tita!
I'm trying to read here. What? What are you doing?
Tita, just stick your fucking hat out the door.
Oh, this is a walk. I mean,
Jeez.
she'll walk to wherever the room is, right? Not that way, but I guess this way.
Yeah, the
But
stairs.
there's a wall there.
The
but-
stairs go both up and down.
well, she'll go to wherever the downstairs part is and still yell.
Titus Lapidus.
He steps out of his room. What, madam,
What?
are you doing?
What the
Please
fuck's wrong with this
forgive him.
bird?
In what sense?
It's fucking weird.
Yes, he is an ass.
I don't think it's a bird.
No, it is not a bird.
What is it?
It is a familiar of the arch nemesis of the master of the house.
So the dragon?
What? No.
The
Who's the
hag,
arch nemesis
Lancet.
of the master of the house?
Ask the hag.
We don't speak of their name.
Do you just not know it?
We just do not speak per the master of the house's request.
That's fair. You're not supposed to say names. They have power and shit.
Okay, thanks.
I know that.
Yeah.
I'm Fey-ish.
Fey adjacent.
Fey
I'd
adjacent.
like to be. But
Oh.
okay, then he won't. I'm like, Find Familiar is a first level spell. I could make that thing go boop. But it's not his. And he's probably trying to get information out of it, so whatever.
You can figure out after a little bit of messing with it, it is actually an imp. And they can shapeshift.
Does somebody share that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I shake the cage?
Yeah.
Don't touch the cage. Touch the cage.
Do imps know Infernal?
I think so.
You're gonna curse at it in Infernal?
Yeah.
T just wants to start having a conversation in Infernal. With the imp.
No wonder it had weird eyes. Ugh, F that. Going back to the books.
I'm gonna keep like slapping T. Don't touch the cage.
Okay, I won't touch the cage. So why does your master and the master of this house have beef?
It's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so you're just not cool enough to actually know what it is, right? You're just some lowly kind of person.
Screw you, I totally know what the master does.
I don't think you do.
I do. I get to see everything. I see everything he writes. He thinks I'm an idiot. I'm just as smart as he is.
I don't think you are. Like, what does he write about? His, hopes and dreams of also summoning a water nymph to his palace?
Oh.
No. He writes everything he wants on that desk. And then whatever stupid language he has, he thinks I can't read. I'm learning. I'll get him. I'll get his ass one day.
Wait, whose master are you talking about? The one that's here or yours?
The one that's here.
I'm talking about yours, stupid.
Oh, he's dead.
Then how are you still here? Aren't you guys like connected?
He goes, good point. Poof.
Ah, shit.
Look what you did.
It's like, are you like connected and like, I don't know, your life force is his or whatever?
I know.
I don't know how magic works.
He is more or less trapped in this cage.
He belongs in there. Knew it wasn't a fucking bird.
Kind of looks at you and like its head does a full like 180. 360, I mean, just does a full 360 looking at you.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, I'm not going to start
like...
quoting the exorcism because we're going to get demonetized, even though we're probably not monetized. But anyway. Pea soup vomiting. Oh, okay, so I definitely won't say the quote from The Exorcist.
Is it about sucking something in someplace?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
And then one of the 9 hells, probably.
So he's dead. Is he really dead, or is he like a necromancer dead?
I don't know.
He's only mostly dead.
I ain't seen him since he died, so...
Is he a vampire now?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Do you know his
Sonny,
name?
is this name or cruel?
What? Who? No.
What? Who? No.
Huh?
What's
your... Is he in this room right now?
Yes.
That war was thousands of years ago. The master of the house is not that old. He is a human.
I mean, yeah, but still, like, the imp's master, right, could be that old. And then so that they just recently, bros just be fighting each other and like, oh, you're my arch nemesis now. Not like, hey, we grew up butt buddies and now, like, I don't like you anymore because you want my fire nymph
I see what you're
kind
saying.
of deal.
No. His arch nemesis is just another person who they got into a fight at some point and he killed him.
Oh. So, yeah. So you don't like Crystal?
What? Who's Crystal?
Yeah. The cage. It's made out of crystal.
Oh. No. He's sort of like, what?
Oh, okay. Your hair looks nice. You, come here often?
Every day, pretty girl, every day.
Ask it if it wants a fucking cracker.
Wow.
You wanna fuck a cracker?
I think that's a game of telephone. I think we just
He says yes, Tita's gonna go yell for Shackleford again. Can I have a cracker?
No, he doesn't. No, Polly doesn't want a cracker.
Oh, okay. So
All they want a beaten.
Myrna is gonna ask Tita or Rydia, be like, so what's its name?
Yo, what's your name? You got a name? I don't think we're supposed to say your name, right? It's like bad incantations. Does that just summon you if we say it 3 times?
No, it's not a Beetlejuice scenario.
It's kind of like looks like. Does Myrna ask the question?
Myrna asked Tita
but she
to ask
asked
me.
Tita, yeah, and she was being quiet about it. She's just like, does it have a name?
It kind of stops being a raven and turns back into like fully into an imp, and sort of like reaches out for the bars and kind of like pulls itself closer to get next to Tita. She just goes, "I'm your daddy."
Tita will like flick its nose.
He sort of like
No.
bounces back. It's like, Kirker. My name is Kirker.
Kirker. So, do you know this hag that's flying around?
Oh,
Or have
Kirk.
you-
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know this hag's been flying around as a dead dragon?
Are they flying around here in the library? Do you see them? Are they with you now?
I don't know how long you've been in here. Like, I don't know how long a hag's been out there. Like, I don't know. It's possible. I mean, you could eventually maybe see the sky through these bars if you look hard enough.
You can see the windows. It's straight ice.
Well, angle yourself good enough or something. I don't know. See the reflection or a shadow come over, and I'm pretty sure you'd see the dragon shadow at least.
Yes, I have heard of the dragon.
Got any cool dragon slaying tips? I might set you free if you do.
Ooh, yeah. What you want to do is when you get to the dragon's cave, right? You want to very, very quietly sneak around to the front of it.
Of the cave?
Yeah, well, up to where the dragon is.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Then you're just going to lather yourself in butter and ranch dressing.
Okay.
And just get ready for it. Just, there you go.
All right. If it works, and I come back alive, we might be having a deal.
Sounds good. I can't wait to see you back here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm just trying not to listen to any of this.
I mean, can you understand any of it, though? It's just 2 people talking infernal,
Oh,
right?
if you're an infernal, then yeah, no.
Every now and again, the imp will say stuff in common, like "I'm your daddy" type, shit,
Yeah.
just to be.
Myrna and Lamblin are like trying to like do the research, and they keep looking over at the. It's just like, ugh.
First it's a raven, and then you like look back, and now it's an imp. Like, when did it change?
Yeah.
When did it start talking in infernal?
Yeah. Sonny, do you know any imp stuff? What question should you ask an imp?
I know if you squeeze them in the right spot, they'll pop.
That will be my gift to you if I come back alive covered in ranch and butter.
Why ranch?
I don't know. They said that's how you fight a dragon, is to sneak up in front of it and lather yourself in butter and ranch.
What's ranch?
Yeah,
That's
something
that's
from
where
a cow.
you keep animals.
So ranch, the flavor is a mixture of dill and other assorted spices.
And mayo.
Myrna went to college. Cooking
Yeah.
college.
I do enjoy the dill.
She
Are
took
you
an
also...
elective?
Tina looks at the imp and goes, "Are you also..."
Does some little finger guns at you. Oh yeah. Get in this cage.
It's like, what's wrong with this house?
Get in this cage.
It's like, you couldn't handle me, you'd die. The imp says, "I'm into it."
Yeah. I win either way.
Something snoo. Yeah, exactly. Wants to be released from this mortal coil, and what better way?
I mean, that's one way to be released, eh?
I'm pretty sure I've run this tangent long enough to,
Yeah, 7 hours later.
yeah.
I mean, why not annoy an imp for 7
Right.
hours, right?
Yeah.
They're just like, oh wait, no, they told him it was an imp. Never mind.
Mhm.
Be like, hey, you got an imp up here? But, yeah.
When Tita takes over the conversation, Rydia listens for a while, kind of picking up when it speaks in common or back in Raven if it does that, and then kind of gets bored and goes and takes a nap. Trance nap.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Whenever Shackleford comes up, eventually again, Tito will go over and be like, hey, like, your imp spying, like, you might want to tell the master to move it because it's learning whatever he's trying to write in private.
You son of a bitch!
Like, let's go, little man.
Shackleford's like, yeah, very well. I shall inform the master. Thank you. Speaking of the table, does anyone try to open any of the drawers when no one is looking, or try to read any of his notes?
They're locked.
They are indeed locked.
Yeah,
The
no,
person
I'm just
that-
looking for the books.
The person that
Seems
can unlock those aren't
rude.
here.
Seems rude.
Fair, because I really want to just pop that imp, but I'm not. I'm not. We're going to talk to the guy first, and he could bop it, so it's fine.
So
Bop
I ain't getting cursed by no wizard, okay?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why he kept this thing alive.
Sentimental value. He
Sure.
actually,
I guess.
the
Yeah.
the wizard is also, and felt really sorry for his friend that he killed, so he keeps his imp alive in memory of him.
Maybe he just likes being insulted in his office.
He's like, oh yeah, talk dirty to me. Degrade me, daddy.
Oh my.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Second question, there are 3 other rooms attached to this floor. Does anybody explore the floor at all, or just sleep and read?
Sure.
Yeah, I figured I'm stuck with the books, but yeah, you guys go.
I'm asking if anybody's doing that, or if they wanted to, since they weren't invited in, they weren't going to do it.
I'll do a little knockety.
A little knockety? What is that?
A little knick-knack knockety on the door. See if anybody's in there.
Oh, you get no
See
response.
if the door speaks to me and says, go away.
It does not.
Last time the door said go away, we went in anyways.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't say go away. It had a sign that said go away. If the door
Fair.
Actually, if the door in a wizard's tower tells me to go away, I will probably go away.
Lamb definitely would.
No.
Yeah, fuck you. Animate it. Open
I
the
don't
door.
think it's zapped.
You don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
Okay. Which door are you going to?
Left!
Oh, I guess she's not in here.
Always
The
left.
left door?
Doing maps, always left.
This work area houses a brass statue of a knight.
Breast you.
The statue is, you can probably tell, it is a golem in the middle of its creation.
That's cool.
It's got some stone carving tools and spell components, diagrams for golem parts.
Because you make fun of me and or torture me and or punish me when I don't perception check in a room. Here's my perception check.
You can tell that this thing is currently inanimate and harmless. But there are some runes, like you know what runes are, even if you don't know what they actually do, that is carved into this thing. So there are bits and pieces of magical stuff etched into this thing.
Okay. So nothing else about the room, though.
Mm-mm.
All right.
It's a
I'm going
workshop.
to do a silly goodbye bow to the golem and step back out of this room.
I'll go to the next door Nova.
Unless someone else would like to look at rooms who is not reading.
Yeah, most Tito would just kind of walk by and not really do a whole lot. Maybe just pass by, jiggle a handle. Keep walking.
Just checking in.
Mostly just to insult the imp, like, "Oh, what's in here, huh?" And they're like, they catch me going in no room I'm not supposed to. You little snitch.
As you go into that room, it is an extravagant bedroom. It is adorned with fine furniture and silks. White furs drape a four-poster bed pushed against the wall. You see a 6-foot-tall mirror fills one wall. There are currently no guests staying in this, what looks like a guest bedroom.
And the mirror is not
Animated? No.
on the
it's not.
ceiling or at the headboard of the bed, right?
Correct. It could be
Okay,
moved,
just
but
checking.
it is not currently there.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, look, we're not kink shaming.
No, I just wanted to know.
All right, well, I am going to look around the bedroom and totally not take anything.
Yeah.
Wink.
Yep. Who would do that?
Stop
Wow.
being low matching numbers.
The room is, as I said.
No.
I'm going to walk over to the bedside table
Okay.
and look at it.
It looks back.
Well, that's a problem.
Really?
I mean, what? No, it just sits there unimposingly.
When you peer
I'll
into
leave
the
it.
abyss.
Check the bed.
Okay. Look under the bed.
There's nothing there.
It screams. Don't look under my skirt.
Handcuffs.
All right.
Yeah, she'd melt those.
Maybe she walks on metal.
I am.
Maybe they're for him.
Go- I'm going to look at the bedside table.
What about the bedside
It
table?
has a drawer. Does it have a drawer?
No.
Well, then I'll leave.
She was like, "Do you think it's a spell to make your skin really hard?"
Yes. She points at at Sunny.
Sunny.
Walks into the next room.
Oh,
This room is painted black with silver runes and glyphs covering the walls, ceiling, and floor. A 5-foot diameter disc of polished silver sits flush in the floor. The area inside the disc is also black, but wavers and moves. An illegible script is engraved in the disc's outer edge.
Do I recognize any of this junk?
They are magical glyphs.
Do I recognize any of them?
Mm.
I don't think so. In what sense? Like, as in,
I don't know.
can you are you asking if you can cast this?
Two rooms ago, you told me that I knew what runes were. In this room, do I recognize any of these runes?
Mm.
Yes, you recognize that these are all magical runes.
Oh.
But do I know what they mean?
No.
How do you know?
Magical runes or magical runes?
R-U-N-E-S.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm just kind of gonna go. Hey, Land,
Uh-huh.
come here.
Can I do that?
Sure. Keep one of the books.
Take a break.
Pass it off to
Sure.
Myrna.
He was like, no.
What's up?
She just kind of points at the room that she's half stepped in.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's
You don't know, do you?
I just rolled.
Uh,
17 on Arcana.
the silver disc and the room, the silver disc moving and whatnot would indicate some kind of area for a spell. You do not recognize the runes. This is not a language you know.
All right. Well, that is what I will say. Indicates an area of a spell. I don't know this one, which makes me think that we really should pick this guy's brain.
So he's
Anyway.
like literally his brain?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm a bard. I can't learn magic from spell books, so like whatever. Whatever this guy's doing is weird. However, that does denote an area of a spell. So, how much do you want to go in there?
Being that I don't know what any of
Burning
this stuff
desire.
is, and
Yeah.
neither do you.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot.
I mean, how else do you find out?
You're the one who drinks random shit, though, right?
That was the one time.
He
And it
was like,
wasn't
I'll
random.
go.
The one time that you actually did it, and the other couple times that you tried but didn't actually do it.
Accurate.
Stopped.
Accurate, yes. Sure. I don't know why that's being brought up now. He does know. But okay, sure. I mean, we can ask the guy once he's back. Once we're back with the dragon head.
Tio's like, I'll go. I'm bored.
Wait, what?
No.
I'll go in the room.
You don't touch things. You don't drink things. You don't touch things. Throw a book in there.
I'm reading this one currently, so
Not that one.
I could throw an imp in there.
no, he's just gonna
No.
walk back to the
No,
library because he can't help you anymore. He's like, I'm reading this one currently, and he just walks back to go do research because I can't help you anymore. Unless you want me to dispel magic and see what happens.
Nah.
The whole house falls apart.
Then we learn.
I'm gonna go back into the room, pick up the bedside table, push it into that room, and see what happens to it. I'm not really doing that.
He just want to throw a dart in there.
Like into the room or where?
Yeah. Oh, whatever's floating in there, he's going to throw a dart at it.
Nothing's floating.
Oh, there's a thing that was floating, like a little silver thing that was
There's
floating.
a disc set into the floor.
Into
But it's
Oh.
also it's like wavering.
yeah,
We're going to throw it at the disc then.
magic on it.
It sort of bounces and skitters around on the disc.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Except that you lost a dart now.
Yes, I don't even use them. Hey, yo! Oh, come here! Oh, wait, I'll come to you.
Don't touch him.
I'm not. Hey, what's in this room?
What's in what room?
That room over there. The
Oh.
magical one.
Oh, that's one of the master's special training areas.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
you trained for especially?
Why do you believe anything that this guy tells you?
Like how to take on his wife?
What?
Tata!
It's Well, I don't know why you're asking me. You're not gonna believe anything I tell you. You're just gonna think I'm lying.
I believe everything you tell me.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm gonna go lather myself in butter and ranch. I don't know what ranch is, but I'm gonna go do it.
I already told
Oh
you.
my
It's
God.
dill and other spices. Your friend who went to college was already able to tell you this. You should listen to your friends.
Yeah, listen to me.
Listen, how do you know they're my friends?
Wow!
Maybe-
Wow.
Maybe you're gonna be my familiar, and then we're just gonna rule the world.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm down for it. Just open this cage.
Nah, we gotta see if the butter and ranch thing works first.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Like I said, you just don't trust me.
Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours
Sure, open the
with my
cage,
fist.
and I'll scratch your back right now. You just
Nah.
lean up against the back of lean your back up against the cage. Come on.
Nah.
Come on.
It's his prayer room. He just he goes in there and he prays and he gets special.
He's already told you 2 different things.
No, he
Do you think you're
doesn't say.
what is it? Yeah. What is it? Your wizard? Your master? Your master, not the one that's here.
This
Do you
is
think
my
he could-
favorite Philip character yet.
Do you think he could take on a dragon? And
My
win?
master?
Yeah.
The guy who trapped you in a cage.
No. His
Okay.
master.
His master's dead.
I know.
In his prime,
Uh-huh.
knowing that he was going to fight a dragon
Uh-huh.
and able to prepare an army of
Uh-huh.
kobolds, I think he can win.
An army of kobolds. Okay.
How many cold
We've got 2.
Listen, this is death battle rules. You don't get time to plan.
100 is an army.
Yes. My master and
Oh.
100 kobolds would defeat a dragon.
That wasn't the question. You said just your master.
My master can summon kobolds.
Cool story, bro. Can he summon 100 kobolds in an instant to fight a dragon?
So,
I mean, it'll take...
It's gladiator rules. If you get tossed in a sand pit with a dragon, you don't get to call a timeout until you can have a sippy break and summon a portal.
Sippy break.
Well,
Yeah, a magic sippy break. It's a short rest. You can spell
Yeah.
slots back. Time, I need my magic sippy break.
gotta focus on my heart.
Well.
So, do you think? So, if you're saying that your master could defeat a dragon with some help,
With
Do you think this guy-
stipulations.
yeah, very specific stipulations and cannon fodder. Do you think that this wizard here that beats your master can kill a dragon by himself?
no. This master's a pushover. It was a cheap shot.
So yours was a
What if you had
pushover.
100 kobolds?
No. My master was amazing. He was just taken advantage of. It was a cheap shot, and he wouldn't have succeeded any other way. But no, he can't play fair. He won't play by the rules.
I don't think you play by the rules either.
I thought you said you believed me. What's going on here?
I do.
I thought we were friends. Am I sensing some
are.
hostility now?
No.
Okay.
I just need to see where on the spectrum you align, so that way I can find myself in that middle and not be
Finger guns.
on the receiving end of it.
I got a spectrum for you. Finger guns.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's speculum. It's different.
Is this what happens when we go off to read? All this stuff just happens? Is this what-
It's just it's funny though, but I
Gone
just
for
still can't
7
see
hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's a lot of
Radial's gonna
time.
make sure that there's nobody left in the room and just close the door.
Yeah, there's no one else in the room. Oh, you don't wanna use the amazing teleport room?
That's the
What room is
third
that?
Would
The
you
still
like-
the same
different
third
Would you
one?
like to use the amazing teleport room?
Yes, please just come by, open the cage, and I'll definitely use the teleport room.
We can't let him out though. He said no touching the cage.
Just throw the
Okay,
cage
that's your
in.
cage.
Wait.
I can't touch the cage either. I would have shook it a few times.
If it would do anything, I would do something hilarious here.
Uh-oh.
Just put him
Eve?
inside.
No, I was gonna heat metal.
Oh,
It's crystal.
That's
Too
crystal.
it
bad.
is crystal.
Ah,
But before you took your long rest, did you have any spell slots left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
The little guardians that come up just be like, I'm just going to stand in the middle of this room and just slowly inch forward.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Just play Jaws music as Sunny steps towards him.
But up.
Tell us what we need to know, Kerr.
Ba,
Oh,
ba, 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 ba,
I don't know.
ba, ba.
Do they feed you?
No.
What do you eat?
I'll eat anything at this point.
I bet.
Eat this dick. Oh. I don't
Oh,
know.
my goodness.
No.
You're a good man, Kerr.
Thank you.
Too bad you're not. But, whatever.
Sometimes the master will feed me Ligma.
No.
Just
They don't do jokes around here, so I know that's a lie. I've tried multiple times to shut me down, so. Shackleford
on
would have
your
gotten
own
rid of you by now.
Ah,
Dang, camera, stop moving. Are you guys done reading yet? Like,
I don't know.
Tina, have you ever read a book?
yes? Ones with pictures.
I was like,
That's
were
not
they written
reading.
in
These don't have
scrolls
very
back
many
in your
pictures, I don't
day?
think.
Like,
Like, we had manuscripts in the temple. They're probably
Did you
frozen.
read them?
Yes, I've read all the lore and all of our
And how long did it take you to read that
principles.
book?
Like a day.
how
it was
how long
one
has it been?
It was one scroll, okay? I mean,
Yeah, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Like a day.
a day.
Tita skipped all the cutscenes.
Yep.
Yep.
oof.
I mean, that's why I went to start fighting, because,
Yeah,
cleric
she's
reasons.
she's the sweetest scientist.
Oh,
So, after all of this time, is there anything else you wish to do while you have, I don't know, access to the house or anything? You're more
Kerr,
than
how
welcome
smart are you?
to keep messing with the imp. I will have you.
What the hell?
You asked for it. You get it.
What?
You said you wanted your criticals to be double numbers, so now you're just rolling all
Oh
doubles.
yeah,
Mm.
guess so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shit, that one time was better. Double 14s. Which was 23. I'm just looking around the room, see if any of the books go, hey! Not literally. Or
Literally?
maybe literally.
Listen, look out.
Like, as a 23, yes, you find the one book that talks. No, not really.
Oh, snap.
Aw.
It's a kid's book, so it sort of talks in a very young and
The cow says moo.
Cutesy boys.
Great.
The imp says Ligma. Oh. I guess I could stop clicking on stuff. Just. Nah, never
All
mind.
right. I
I'm
don't
done.
see anything in the room beyond the books, anything hidden, any special doors or anything. I'd still want to kind of go up and like fiddle with the other door, but I assume the elemental up there will be like,
Wait, where?
Or
What?
maybe
The one downstairs?
in the first room, yeah.
What would you?
No.
Oh, you
That
you
one.
want to see what's in the secret door?
Uh-huh.
Yes, he will definitely try to stop you if you were to do that.
But we're friends now.
He's still meant to guard the place. He doesn't understand it.
Well, that's Shackleford on the way out.
We can't ask him. It's probably like
Why?
a dungeon or some shit. Or like a secret alchemy lab of bad science.
Where the mistress is actually summoned from.
Ooh.
Or the lady of the house. The fountain was made out of her sister from the water elemental tribe.
Oh, no.
South tribe, obviously.
Water trap.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
She was the
Uh.
quenchiest.
mm-hmm.
No, she's not.
I think
I'm
it's like
done.
the Sahara. I'm done.
Okay.
Just letting you go.
What would you like to do else? What else would you like to do? I guess I should say. Or are you done? You want to head back to the Wailing Glacier outside?
Can I sneak past a fire elemental?
Technically,
Maybe.
you can walk on the ceiling and just drop down on top of it, right?
I feel like that would make noise.
Or we could say that the imp escaped and send the fire elemental up here.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, here's the real question.
You could.
Do we
just
want to go
sneak.
after this dragon?
I mean,
This is a
No.
pretty hefty price. I'm just saying, like, this is a really hefty price to get my brother out of ice faster. All I'm going to do is punch him in the face as soon as I get the opportunity.
you tell us, Tita, it's your brother.
I mean, I don't. He'll get out eventually. I'll use my sword if I have to. I'm just saying, like, if I got to pay that elemental some gold to go show up and scare everybody in the temple anyway, not like they would fight because they don't know how, obviously. But
If you bring the head of the dragon, it would probably be for free. The elemental would help you. Well,
yeah. I mean, that's a heavy price.
Are you planning? It's one of those things where it gives you reason to kill the dragon if you were thinking about it. It's one of those things where you don't know where the dragon is, so there's a chance you run into it. And if you lather yourself in butter and ranch dressing.
Garlic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, butter and garlic sauce. I guess that would work too. You may run into it.
That would probably be better.
Mhm.
Or you may not, right? Like I don't know. It's up to you. It adds. It's sort of like an incentive to want to kill the dragon,
Yeah.
if that's something you want to do. If not, just don't run into the dragon, I guess.
Just don't.
Just don't run into the dragon.
I'd assumed we weren't necessarily going to try and kill the dragon so much as, like, kind of coerce it into going after the hag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna try. We're gonna try to talk to the dragon and be like, "Hey, there's some shit going on. You may
The
want to
other-
go look at it."
We could go so far as to just tell the wizard, be like, hey, next time the dragon fucks with you, tell it that the hag down south done killed your baby and then revived it and now it's a zombie. Like, you tell it that.
Yeah.
Then he's the one in danger.
Who the master of the house is the one in danger?
Well,
Eventually.
he said his wife said that the dragon is a pain in the butt to him theoretically because it messes with him sometimes while he's out on his walks. So if he's out on a walk and the dragon's like, "Sup, I hate you," he can be like, "Okay, but you hate somebody else more."
Lan,
then
can
we
you
don't have to do
conjure a
it at all.
dragon head?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Can I?
Yeah,
Can
can
I
you
what?
make a dragon head like
Are you
made
trying to
those
lie to
parts?
them?
I mean, I could, yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
You
I
trying
was
to lie
saying,
to
like,
them, Tita?
Not entirely lie. I mean, like, if they want us to say we have to kill the dragon, but we actually talk it out and, we're bros and send the dragon out.
That's lying still.
It's gray.
No.
Lance trying not to think of why you asked that. He's like, yeah, I can make a head. Sure, yeah, dragon head, whatever, that's fine. As he's just reading.
Head, yeah, easy, no problem.
Yeah, whatever, that's fine.
My thought is that we have a task that we're supposed to be doing, and going after a dragon is a hefty price, and I don't know if I want to ask you guys to do that over vindication of my brother.
Hey, Lan,
Potential vindication of my brother. Because I'll eventually get him out, but...
do you want to fight a dragon for a badass story to tell?
Kind of.
Rydiel might not want to fight a dragon because, dragons are people too.
I mean, they are.
Murda doesn't want to fight a dragon. Though technically it is an undead dragon. Therefore it is our
No, not the...
isn't.
No.
No,
The big one.
The living.
the
We're
big
fighting the
one's
big
not
one.
undead.
Right.
We're fighting daddy or mommy.
I mean,
Or maybe both.
Parental unit.
if we have to, yeah, well, that's fine. I'd fight a dragon. I mean, okay, yes, they do think they can cast spells, but also,
I guess it cast spells.
Yeah.
2 legs good, 4 legs bad. He just
Okay.
shrugs.
How do you feel about that, Myrna?
She's on 2 legs. Good.
Yeah, 2 legs good.
She is shocked into silence. Honestly, she's just like, I'm not gonna dignify that with a response.
So Dragon
I said
Style's
2
out
legs
of
good.
Dragon Style's out of the picture.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying we can. If we see it, we can. We still have to figure out how we're going to scale a 100-foot cliff. Ice cliff.
I knew until I read more about my shoes.
Oh, yeah.
But then, yeah, I mean, that's where we're at, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have to
Yeah,
find
we're
the
inside
Yetis.
that.
We have to find the Yetis. We have to get the statue back so that we can also sanctify the whatever we got to do with it with the scepter. Then we got to go back to not Dragon Head.
Not quite.
Yeah, no.
Gotta go back to the other place with the shield. Strike the thing, be the sixth person to do that. Just saying, our dragon might take up more time than we need.
Yep.
But I mean, I'll fight anything. But,
You'll fight books. You'll fight that room. You will fight that not bird imp. I've seen it today, the last 5 minutes.
oh, I'd kill that imp.
He sort of like bends over and like smacks his ass for you.
It's just like,
What are you looking at?
the imp.
My ass.
That's what I was kind of saying.
Trying to see. You can't see anything because it's so tiny.
Anyhow,
But nah, I mean, whichever.
But yeah. I mean, I'm just going to read until we're done.
we have a whole different section of this place to explore.
It's true.
I still want to look at that secret room.
The door.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you went down there, the fire elemental was not having it, or?
I didn't go.
Okay.
I'd started to walk that direction, but we got stopped into talking about it, and he
Yeah,
said
well, we're
no.
friends of the house now. Maybe we could go down there. I
We
mean,
could take the mistress hostage and say let us in, or she gets
Dear
it.
God, Tita!
I'm just spitballing options. I mean, we're here. I'm here in a library. I'm bored. I don't know what to
And
do
that
with
makes you want to do
myself.
violence.
The imp
Yeah,
agrees
like-
with
Okay,
you.
that's fine.
The imp
Do
says
you
yes,
need
that
a
is your
Rubik's
best plan.
Shit.
Take the lady of the house hostage. The mage will do anything you ask at that point. Do it.
Then why haven't you done it?
I got tiny little hands.
Exactly. Remember how small you are in this world.
Myrna gives Tita a yo-yo.
Tita just has no
and
clue
tell
with this
her
imp. It's just like,
A yo-yo?
Yeah,
I
a
swear.
yo-yo.
If this imp ever gets off this plane, it's hunting Tita down.
Yeah.
Like,
that's fine.
yeah.
She's making an op. She's like, I'm gonna make. It's like, oh yeah, mortal enemy. Yeah, now I'm its mortal enemy.
Oh, yeah. Before we do end up leaving this imp,
Mhm.
do 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 do. I gotta find it, but I wanted to do something.
So Michelle, did you want to try and stealth your way past the fire elemental and see about getting into the room?
Yeah. When we're done, I'm gonna like when we're on our way out, I'm gonna do pass without a trace and try and do a sneak that way. It theoretically lasts for us out into the environs as well.
Mhm.
So when we're done here, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so is this where the imp is at
Yes.
in the room?
Correct.
Okay. So, if I go here,
Don't.
I don't know what that button just was. Oh, you can pass without a trace. Fine, right? Anyhow,
Mhm.
I wanted to see if I can get out of range of everybody to be like 15 meters away from everybody.
Each one of these
If
squares
I
is 10
stand
feet.
here, yeah, I could do it.
Just move.
Yeah. Tito's gonna come up here to the imp, look at it, and I dropped my page here. Oopsie daisy.
Behave.
And I will.
Say it
Tita
will.
just I said I will.
Oh.
Tita just grins, and
Behave.
Infernal says her name and casts Hour of Reaping.
Oh
So
no.
it's like right there, just to make it scared.
Just to terrify it.
Yeah, just for a round. It's just want to screw with it.
Mm. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, a DC 16.
It does not pass.
So
It
then,
is feared of you and frightened.
It is a feared of you.
it is a feared. So Tita's just gonna kind of stare at it for a minute.
Mhm.
Throws its
And then
back
just-
against the wall.
It's like still an infernal is like, remember your place, and then walks like waits for Hour of Reaping enough, to kind of start to fizzle off. So I'm not gonna hit somebody and then kind of go whoop de doop doop back around the corner, like take the long way around. It's like, okay, I'm ready.
It rattles as it like moves around to keep its back against the cage and away from you.
How do I delete that?
Well, if you're going to pass the trace, you've already cast it. Yeah, I guess. Give me your stealth
I don't
roll.
know how to delete that template.
I got it.
Excuse me.
It was a 5 for a second.
Yeah, like I'm gonna punch the cage off the wall or something. Nah.
Okay.
I'm sneaky. Question mark.
I guess the question is, what does everybody else do? Since you're sneaking around, but I'm guessing you don't want the rest of the party with you when you're doing this?
Yeah, either they wait back or they get the elemental's attention and just talk to it. Not that they can actually talk to it.
I'm reading.
No, this is
Still with the
Knowledge is
book
power.
the
all the
end.
way
wait,
down
what?
the first floor.
Yeah.
After all the time has passed.
Oh, after.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well then.
So either I can go ahead without
Yeah.
everybody right before we leave, or everybody can come out and sort of distract the elemental while I fiddle with the door.
If you tell me that you're going to fiddle with the door, then I will definitely play interference with the elemental. I can't speak to it though. Never mind.
I mean, if she gave you the cloak, you could.
Have to attune to it.
Yeah, I would have to
never
mess
mind.
with it. I mean,
Don't touch that thing,
yeah,
or so
not
help
much I
me.
can do. Yeah, not much. I mean, I could talk to it anyway to be distracting. That's about all.
Mm-hmm.
It did like
Or
money.
make an
She went,
illusion.
oh, make a sexy fire elemental. Like,
I'll just
I don't think we need
I'll
you
just
to
go.
Bugs Bunny.
I'll just
Yeah.
go. I'll just go before everybody else comes out.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm like,
And-
I can make a chest of gold, but yeah, like just go. We will be your backup.
also,
You're
I'll,
very sneaky.
Yeah, theoretically.
Yeah.
So I'll sneak around, maybe even by way of walls and whatnot, trying to look kind of nonchalant as if I'm not doing something weird in case it does happen to look my direction, but also definitely trying not to be caught. Do I make it to the door?
You can get to the door. The elemental does not seem to respond to you.
Cool. I would like to investigate the door in case there's some sort of weirdness on it. Investigate or Arcana, I don't know if there's like magic on it because this is a wizard's tower.
You do not see a latch, so you will need to investigate to figure out where the latch to the door is.
Wait. Oh, that was almost a 20. 8.
You do not see a latch.
Okay. Do I have a hammer?
Percussive maintenance always works.
No, I would pry.
Yeah.
Less smack, more pry. Could I put one of my feet on the door and then lift the door up with that spider climbing?
Unfortunately,
Everybody pull her.
no, you'd have to figure out where the latch is that releases the door.
Okay. And I didn't find it because I rolled badly.
Correct.
So really I can't do anything, huh?
No, not unless someone else is going to try and look, if they're going to sneak with you. But, unless something else changes the situation. There's not a,
Well, I guess at this point I would go back and say I got to the door, but couldn't figure out how to open it. You have knock, don't you?
I can open it, yes. Probably.
How sneaky you feeling?
Do you have Pass Without a Trace going?
Mhm.
Moderately.
Doesn't knock make a lot of noise?
It does. Makes a
Oh.
big ass noise. It does, but yeah, if you want to read it, there it is. So yeah, if it's a mundane lock, it becomes unlocked. If it is a magical means, it also gets through it. But a loud knock audible as far away as 300 feet, like thaumaturgy. So, Tita, could you sneeze at the same time with thaumaturgy?
Well, so the
Wait a minute. Well, Sonny will trip and fall down the stairs, so it makes like the big armor falling down the flight of stairs sound.
Are you gonna say
That'd be a lot of noise.
It'd be a lot of noise.
So looking at it, you don't know if it's locked.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You said I was looking for a latch to open it.
Yeah, like a doorknob. You don't know where the doorknob is.
Okay, so we just need someone else to poke the door.
You need someone else to be able to investigate to figure out what enables this door to be opened, what latch has to be moved that does it. It in itself is not locked.
So who's got smirts? You guys.
He
have?
left.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't. I don't. I can soon have thieves tools proficiency, but I do not.
I think I was gonna do that, but
And I got +1 in intelligence, so it's a crapshoot. I'll try it.
I also
I'll
have
try
+1 in
investigation.
intelligence. Is anybody higher than +1 in intelligence?
No.
Yeah, we had a
Bunch of
18,
dummies.
20. Yeah, we had one.
They have gone to college, but like I said, B student.
Yeah,
IB
he had
student.
an 18. Yeah.
It's
You were
fine.
there on a sports scholarship.
Yep.
I played lacrosse. All I did was check people.
Lacrosse.
I played lacrosse.
Lacrosse and rugby.
I just got mad all the time.
Mm.
I mean, theoretically, we are friends of the house, so maybe we come back and do it. I mean, if we come back and get the fire elemental to help us, it's going to move anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe we can come back. We'll accidentally get it killed. You know what I mean? It's an accident. Who could know?
Why don't you just sneak over and see if you can see the door latch?
I mean, I can.
Yeah,
How about-
stealth roll.
If he catches you, then we just go, oops, sorry.
This is +10, correct?
Yeah.
I believe. I think I just added it. Ho
Love it.
ho. +10 is
25.
Critic-
Oh, you added it. Okay.
Yeah, I added it. Guy had a +14 at the time.
Critical failures are critical
Yeah.
failures.
Yeah, so as I'm walking over there, it just sees me.
You're like, I'll be sneaky, and you walk, and like as soon as you get up to it, you like trip, and it like
Yeah.
you land on it, and it makes the like a hollow thud sound, just like dong.
So-
Like, "Ah." Elemental quickly.
So-
Oh gosh, there's an edge there. Sorry, didn't mean to fall.
Yeah.
Elemental quickly looks at you.
So I don't know if I need to be able to say to it anything, but what I'll just do is, fuck, I really gotta tie my shoes and look up at the elemental like, what?
It doesn't seem aggressive. It seems
Mhm.
like suspicious. Like
Sure.
it could turn, it could change.
Yeah.
But it's like, what are you doing? Why are you laying right there, silly man?
Silly
I
man.
tripped over something. I don't know. Well, if it's looking at me, I can't speak to it, so I'll just get up, brush myself off, and kind of walk away from it. But I'll see if I can see anything as I'm getting up. I got a real close vantage point for the investigation because I laid it on my freaking face. I don't have very good investigation, though. If it's okay
I
for me to
didn't
roll it.
either.
All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
That's great. Look, I was reading a book, okay?
You're exhausted from reading, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I'll just kind of look around and then go, all right.
Yeah, okay.
Just go back over here. And I'll say to her as I get there, well, there's definitely something there because I tripped over it. You saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I found out that there's something over there.
Uh-huh.
What else did you need me to do?
Find out how to open the door that we already knew was there.
Oh, we knew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But you know what? That's not really what I do well. What I do well is kind of... Sonny will roll. He's just making as much noise as he can.
I mean, Sonny walks over there and investigates it like he's he's somebody who pretends they know what about cars.
Yeah.
Like you open the and just put hands on his hips, looks at it, goes, "Yep."
Well, I think that angers the fire elemental, wouldn't it? 'Cause, like, are you trying to be sneaky about it? So he doesn't know you're trying to open up the secret hatch?
Well, he's not trying to open it. He just looks down at it and then just like he can't figure out what's going on. So he just like looks at it and just walks away.
I dropped a couple of my rings there when I fell over.
Like Sonic?
No.
Yes. Just no.
Just no.
It's like, hey, why don't we just try and use our
I hit you.
You hit me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you loud? Are you saying this loud or quiet?
Quietly.
Okay, and then I don't hit you.
I was like, oh. I was like, why can't we just like go see if we can ask and use our in with the shark fin.
Shark fin, yeah.
Yeah.
Shackleford.
Yeah, Shackleford's daughter. Be like, hey.
3 of the letters. No,
be like, hey, can you just like let us in here?
I am assuming that people aren't gonna want us to, first of all, know that it's there because it was supposed to be maybe secret. Second of all, not gonna want to let us into it. So I was thinking we would sneak in. Since we're super failing at that, you know what? We might as well.
Want me to cast Thaumaturgy and holler for him again?
No.
Okay.
Should we just give up? Should we just go? Should we just say we're leaving?
If we
leave, starts walking back upstairs.
Oh my god, Tita.
I mean, if we leave and we get it to help us, it might die, or we just come back and go to it because it's not guarding it anymore, you know?
I mean, if we kill the dragon, he might just let us in. Like, hey, what's down here?
True. I mean, I wish that I hadn't rolled 2 ones in a row. However, that is the fact.
Them's the break sometimes.
Yep.
He is looking for Shackleford unless somebody actually stops her.
You can find him. He's upstairs doing some cleaning.
He was doing like the actual like slow walking. Here we go.
Tita.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a good idea?
They already know we're chaotic, so.
Doesn't it? No, they know you're chaotic. Anybody else think? Does anybody else think this is a good idea? Just ask them. Let us do the secret dungeon.
To go ask him to let us into that thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that it is, only because we could just come back here anytime. That's the only reason. Like, if we keep poking, they might get annoyed. Like, this Fire Emblem's really side-eyeing me right now.
Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hold off, I guess.
It's like Shackleford.
This place is a
Shackleford.
stop. What are you doing?
Thank you for your hospitality. We are going to start on our mission. If we find this dragon, we will bring back its head. If we can't find this dragon, then you might never see us again. Or if it kills us, you might never see us again.
Well, I do hope for the sake of everybody that does not happen. My daughter seems to think we're good people, and I hope she is right.
Yeah. Penny gives a half bow curtsy, and it's like, I don't know how I deal with fancy people. Turns around and starts walking away. Like, okay, we're ready. So where are we going?
We got some Yetis to find.
Okay.
Yetis and a dragon.
No, the Yetis are probably just the way we didn't go, right? I hope the slimes haven't came back by now.
Don't worry, I'll take 2 steps and make a perception check.
Fair point.
There's a Yeti in my spaghetti.
Oh,
Is
no.
it loading for everybody?
Yeti.
Is it all gray?
Nope.
No?
Nope, I can.
Cool.
I can fight. It's a Doctor Who thing.
I can breathe. I can fight.
Yeah.
It's a Doctor Who thing. I thought it was a Fairly Odd Parents thing.
Oh no, there's a. I can see. I can fight. That came from like some weird, really weird looking aliens on Doctor Who.
All right, fair enough.
You do not see any slimes. Or gelatinous cubes.
Little 2 steps.
You do not see any gelatinous cubes.
Ooh, double 11s.
You do not see any
I'm done.
gelatinous
That's
cubes.
good.
I'm done. I'm just fucking around.
So I'm gonna go back
wander
to...
off again.
Yeah, let's stay together.
Myrna.
I'm sorry.
Myrna.
It
Keep
is
up, Buttercup.
been what? Well, so you spent probably like 8 hours there just from other stuff.
Mhm.
7 hours of studying. You went what in the morning? So
Yeah.
we'll say it's turning into. It's in the afternoon, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Should be
If you got there at
Sure, yeah.
8,
We'll just
8 hours
go
would be
back when it
16.
gets dark, right?
I mean,
Or
yeah,
at least into this room to sleep, yeah. Or that
Yeah.
room.
with the fire elemental, probably. So I imagine it's probably going to get really cold in here if when the night
Mhm.
falls.
Yeah, we're gonna need to go into one of the warm rooms.
Let's.
When you guys all leave, the fire elemental closes the door behind you.
It's fine. We know
Man.
how to open it.
Yeah. It might explode again, but man, we can open it.
Yeah.
You just knock this time.
I knocked last time. That was the
No, I
problem.
mean, like, actually.
Yeah, I get you.
Hey, it's us.
They refused to open this time.
Like, let us in.
Just hear the
That's
old man.
what the
"Do you
illusion
have
of
a
the dragon
head?"
head will be for.
You see no gelatinous cubes.
He do a go to about right there before really stopping.
Philip's like, stop it.
You see no
yeah.
gelatinous cubes?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you didn't see the snow bat.
Snowbats!
No, what?
Yeah.
I'm in a new room now. mean, it's an old room, but it's new now.
New
You see
now.
stairs.
Yep.
I think we saw
Let
the
me
stairs last time,
see
right?
E4.
Yeah, we just didn't go up there.
So, this is a big domed chamber. The passage from below, which you're sort of already entering, leads into this like domed chamber. Melting water flows into the chamber from a cave that is sort of to the north east. An ice and mud pass exits to the west, which is where you guys are standing, and a crude ice staircase carved into the wall heads north. The stairs wind up to the top of a 65-foot tall chamber to another ice cave.
Hmm.
Or ice.
Welp. I'm not leading anymore.
Yeah.
Up this way.
Yep, up the stair.
That goes to...
A place.
Okay, hold up.
Yep.
Oh no, a man!
Halting.
The vampire.
Whispers of a man who's at the top of the stairs.
On the
He sees
high
you.
ground.
Yeah, that's the issue. He's got the high ground.
Anakin.
So as you come around the stairs, this passage, it's called the Ice Melt. This passage opens into a 30-foot wide, sort of cylindrical pit, through which a waterfall roars
Waterfall.
from 50 feet above. The walls are polished smooth by the falling water, which originates from a subglacier lake.
Fancy pants.
And of course, because you've gone up 65 feet, the pit is 65 feet deep. The passage
That's
continues.
math, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that? It's pretty good math. The passage continues across the room. Icy mist rises around the falling water. The entire area is bathed in a diffused azure light that filters through the walls of ice. The body of an elf sits on the edge of the pit. Leather armor is rimmed in ice. His skin has a blue and cracked from the cold.
Hey,
know-
are you frozen?
There is
I think he
no
is.
response.
You know,
It doesn't mean anything.
seeing this elf reminds me, as Tia continues to walk up the stairs. Did anybody actually ask what the Lord's name was?
You never
Of-
did. Not
No,
once.
the master of the nope.
Never
No.
asked his name.
We never did. So we'd be like, hey, I know your wife. Who's my wife? I don't know. Some fire nymph. That's not my wife. Oh, sorry, wrong person. Hey, I know your wife.
Or you could walk in there and be like, "Are you the master?
Yeah.
Are you the
You're
master?"
the key master.
Hey, you got a
Or
weird
you
imp in a
gatekeeper.
cage.
I can't believe we didn't ask.
I know.
It even occurred to me, but I still didn't ask.
We'll ask when we go back tonight.
Yeah,
It just seems rude.
fair.
It's extremely rude.
We're
Preoccupied. I was reading, okay?
Yeah,
If you know this, we're pretty rude.
we are pretty
Yeah.
rude.
Also true.
Listen, I said thank you for your hospitality, and
That does
And
not
also-
counter
Spent
everything
7
else.
hours harassing a fucking imp.
Yeah.
the imp probably deserved it. Let's be honest.
I mean, I didn't say he didn't.
You should have heard some of the things he said in Infernal.
Oh, I believe
was-
you.
He was. It was like stares into nothing. Very graphic. Something about a horse.
Mhm.
Biscuit. I don't know.
Oh dear.
No
Well,
crossovers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna start to come up towards where I could see like the guy better, the frozen guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then just
Mhm.
kind of see if I can see if there's any like is he set up there as a trap or you know.
He is sat there with his legs over the edge. He is not moving. And there is sort of a large, not large is not the right word. It's just like the mist, the icy, misty stuff from the giant waterfall is around him. If that's what you're asking, to try and like set the scene. So like there's water spray that happens from a waterfall type thing.
Are there any gelatinous cubes?
You do not see any gelatinous cubes
All right, so
yet.
I'm gonna just kind of walk up there and I'm gonna sit down beside him.
Well, you're a subject matter expert at being incapacitated for years. This is as far as I'm willing to go. It's like right at this bit.
I need. Yeah, that'll work.
I'm okay right here. Just looking, be like, all
No,
right.
actually, it'd probably be more like about there. Okay. So he's just gonna kind of sit down. How's it going? Like, can I like see if his eyes have any life in them? Does it seem like he's just dead or if he's frozen?
There is some life in those eyes. They really aren't able to move. But as you're sitting there like looking at this chilly elf, the mist around you condenses and coalesces into the form of essentially an ice elf. Sort of almost floating on the edge next to you, and just sort of like leans in and says, "Do not touch my trophy."
Do you come here often? Why is he your trophy?
He is mine.
Is he dead?
No, but he will be.
Have you seen a wizard around here?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh my god.
My
Tina.
name is Marlene, and that
Oh.
is as nice as I will be. Who are you?
My name's Tita.
Okay, Tita. Nice to meet you. Do not touch my trophy.
Why?
Because
Why are they your trophy?
Because
Like what did you do? Okay. Are you like a siren of the sea and like lured them to your beautiful gaze and then just froze them in place?
Sure.
Oh my god, you think I'm pretty?
It just sort of looks at you and is like, sure. That's an adequate way of describing the situation.
Yeah. What's their name?
Trophy. We haven't
You
had
gotta
a
have
chance
better
to
name.
talk.
I mean, you could unthaw them a little bit and you could talk before you kill them. At least you gotta know their name. I mean, there's hey guys, here's Trophy. Ugh.
It is my trophy. And that is all I care about.
Oh, so he's your trophy husband. I get you. Maybe I don't know. So, like, are you the only one here?
Yes.
Have you seen some Yetis around? Were they carrying a fountain?
Yes.
Do you know about
Fountain? She said
a
yes.
statue? Phil, do it in a minute. Have you seen a dragon?
Yes.
Oh my god. She's seen
Is it
all
big?
the things.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What's the easiest way to get to the top of the glacier?
To climb?
Do you know an easy way to climb? Are there stairs?
No.
You guys remember the kid in Home Alone?
Yes, I know
Like
exactly
talking
what
in the
you're
van?
Yes.
That's exactly what Tita's doing right now.
Yeah.
Just shotgunning
Just going.
questions.
Just go.
Yeah.
I mean, like, does it look like this person is being annoyed or getting annoyed?
Facial features don't really seem to show much emotion.
Okay.
They're icy,
Well, that's
you might
bad.
say.
Yeah, you can say that.
Is there any chance that you're just gonna let me walk away from here?
If you leave my trophy, yes.
Oh. I guess I can stop
How
annoying you
come-
then.
How come you are satisfied with him as a trophy and not Tita? Is she not pretty enough?
I
No.
have the trophy I want, and I am happy with that.
What's so special about him?
That is not for you to question,
How come you answered all of Tita's questions?
because they were not about me.
It's
Weren't
not
they?
about you, it's about him.
No.
Right?
Got
What?
Yeah.
It wasn't about him. It was about her. Well, the fade.
Was it?
Snow fade. I think so. You're asking why they took that trophy, why they don't want Tita. Those are all questions that are related to.
I guess that's fair. Hey, you got anything that we can use down there that you don't need?
No.
Are you sure? Could you go look?
Do not touch them.
Can I look at the
Just let
trophy?
Sure.
She's asking. Yeah.
How close is this person to me?
Like right beside you.
Yeah, okay. Like
the
we're
mist
like I was.
the mist that was there just like all kind of coalesced right next to you as you're like, oh, there's this, like you're looking to your left to like look at the thing, and then you like kind of feel that on the back of your neck, and you look to the right, and it's just sort of standing right there.
Okay, so as I say, it's like me, it's the frozen guy sitting down, me sitting beside the frozen guy, and then they're like right beside me. Yeah, okay.
Can I?
And of course, you're sitting down, so you are in a very bad,
Come on, it'll be fine.
Okay.
It's
It's like, yeah, okay.
Really, really looking into the trophy's face, like it's like. So it just looks like a regular frozen person, eh?
Yep. Just a frozen elf.
An elf popsicle, if you will.
I'm gonna still, even though I'm not really smart, I'm still gonna roll like a.
I just saying.
Hold on, I'm looking at the lists again. We're gonna say invest. We're gonna investigate into
Like you're gonna invest in her? You think she'll take the money?
me.
The pyramid scheme.
Yeah. Wait, no, that was last time.
If you reach
Ziggurat
out,
scheme.
are you going to try to touch the trophy?
No.
Okay.
Myrna's just looking. She's just like, like she's not expecting to
So,
like know who this person is, but she's just trying to like dig around in her memory bank. She's like, maybe I know who this person is. Is a chance.
how long you been around here?
As Myrna gets closer, to sort of investigate the person. 13. It's not a face you had seen before. The Marlene sort of turns back into a mist, passes like right through Tita. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Passes right through Tita as a mist and then re-solidifies between the two of you.
Oh,
What
no.
are you doing?
I'm looking at the trophy. You said not to touch it, so I'm looking.
Okay.
You said not to touch it, right? Like, is looking not...
It's fine.
Tita slowly stands up.
I mean...
But, like-
It's a cool trophy. Cool.
Uh,
You made yourself laugh.
Yeah, I made myself laugh. So when did you win this trophy? Like, it's pretty awesome. Like,
Oh, I don't know. Probably around midday.
today?
Midday.
cool.
So they're still kind of alive.
Yeah, they're alive.
Oh.
Did they
Is
get
that-
too close to you and you're like,
Question.
okay.
I've got it.
Is this your space? Like, are you gonna trophy us if we don't like get out?
She sort of
Yeah.
looks at the rest of you and basically says, "Just
Where you going?"
leave."
Just leave. Well, I mean, the reason why we're asking is because there's like some dude's house like really close by, so
Yeah, I think they know
Do you-
the wizard.
do you know anything about the wizard's name, the
Yeah.
wizard that we didn't ask whose name it was?
Yes, you know the wizard's name.
Do you know anything about the guy that lives like right over here?
I have heard, but I do not know.
Is it this guy? Your trophy? She gestures. She doesn't point, but she's like, is the man of that house over there? Is it this guy?
You have seen the tabards from the house. This is not
Oh,
the person on the
so it's
tabards
just-
is a human.
okay, and this is an elf, right? Okay. Is he handsome?
God.
I was waiting for that one.
No.
It's a valid question. So he's just a kind of a busted, regular looking elf.
He's
Yeah.
a ratchet looking elf.
There's nothing special about him.
Sure. Well, then, I mean, we can leave you and your trophy be and continue on.
Yeah. We're not gonna bother you if you don't bother us. We're just trying to get through, and we have no interest in your trophy.
Okay, thank you.
One more question.
Oh my god.
Very long paused blink.
Is this how you make them into you?
No.
Oh, well, that's boring.
And then
What if
she
he
turns
falls in?
back into a mist?
Well.
What a... It's like, Tia pulls out her sword and casts Ignis. Or says Ignis. And then
Oh,
starts to walk, and then just starts to walk away. Like, I'm a
Okay.
little cold.
Hey,
I'm like-
hang on a second. Sorry. For some reason, my everything cut out. Wait, what did you say?
Uh-oh.
I said Tia, as everybody starts to walk away, is like, well, that's boring.
Mm-hmm.
And pulls out the flame sword. It says Ignis to ignite it. And then, like, obviously doesn't pull it out like you're fighting. It's like, just pulls it out. Says Ignis, so it lights up. And it's like, I'm kind of cold now because obviously she passed through Tita.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, I'm kind of cold, and then just walks that way.
Walks away. Okay.
Yeah. And it's like, I really thought, I mean, like, that's their trophy, so that way they're trying to, they're lonely. I mean, who wouldn't get lonely being a misty creature and a frozen glacier full of yetis and some weird wizard that I don't know what they do with that nymph. The verdict's still out. Where'd Radio go?
And she under.
She seems to have disappeared.
That's fine.
Back the other way then, huh? Hey, Miss Lady, do you still radio?
There is no response.
If you don't answer, that elf's going down that hole.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm not. No, it's
Like,
that.
just because. Okay. Wait, did she say we can't continue in this direction or what?
Nope, she did not
No.
say that. So just
Yeah,
She
we
said
can
don't
go
trophy.
any direction we want.
Yeah, just don't touch her trophy.
All right. Well, which way would you like to go?
Well, we probably should go find radio, right?
Sure. How do you suppose we do that? I mean, one, if she was taken, we can't see her, and two, if she doesn't want to be seen, I don't think that I could see her.
Yeah, pass without a trace is kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, like it's I could try and look for her.
I mean, are they invisible? Does that mean you're invisible?
It just means you got to roll a 10 more. So whatever her, I mean, just her passive is probably plus 10. So she's got a plus 20 rocking around to not be seen if she doesn't want to be. So, I mean, well,
Ta-da, you made it back.
Plus 10 to be a sneaky little scamp.
Are you done?
Am I done? With boring lady here? Yeah.
All right, cool. Master's name is Cerulean. They said it's cool if we come back at nightfall.
Cool.
we keep saying cool. We can't say cool in here.
Be chill.
Yeah, flame on. Or whatever.
Flameo.
Is
So,
it
like,
is it
really just
viable?
gonna leave that guy there? Like,
I mean, do you want to fight a frozen elf nymph person?
not a whole lot. I mean,
I mean,
you guys are usually the ones who are concerned about like people versus monsters.
I mean, I'm cost effective is not very at this point for me.
Well, the only issue is that I've spent 7 hours reading and not resting. So I don't really want to. I really want to start anything if we don't have to. However, if we have to, that's fine.
But we're gonna go fight Yetis. That's kind of have to, right?
Oh yeah, that's have to.
Is it possible to get around that edge, or is that
Yes.
too narrow? Okay.
Okay.
Yes, you can actually go either way. It's a
Sure.
I know it kind of looks like it's cut off right there, but you can actually go both
You can make
ways.
that. Yeah.
It is just
So-
a hole from the waterfall that the circle around it is safe.
Well, my vote is to leave this trophy,
Mm-hmm.
if she's still around, alone.
I'm sure she
Find the
is.
Yetis. See what we can do about them if we will today.
Uh-huh.
Then maybe, if we need to, investigate this situation later.
I mean, he'll probably be dead later, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, will he?
Yeah.
I mean, he's frozen. I don't think being frozen very long.
He's gonna have hypothermia anyway.
Oh,
I don't know.
well, I didn't realize that.
I know that because I'm a nature person.
Yeah. Well,
You all can tell that getting wet in this area will cause serious problems, such as either damage and or exhaustion levels.
Maybe I should have asked to borrow the fire elemental over this.
I'm a little chill just from what you kind of passed around me, so
Mm,
we'd have to ideally take her out of her element, or we could lasso the elf and then drag him with a rope away from the waterfall. As I said, lasso the elf with a rope and then drag it away from the waterfall.
Yeah.
If we really wanted to try and deal with this now.
Well, then Len will say, well, I mean, we definitely should not interact with this trophy of hers. And as he's gesturing, he just makes a little illusion in his hand. Like, should we go? Should we, like, just try and get him right now? Yes or no? Obviously, we should never do that.
Hmm.
And he's just waiting for anybody to react to this thing that he's like, check mark? X. And he's like, whole guy?
Check yes or no.
Yeah. Do you like me? Yes, no. Should we just save this dude right now or what?
I mean, he's wearing what looks to be leather armor. None of us wear that, so it's kind of not worth it. Other than saving somebody's life.
Okay.
I mean,
that's what I was waiting. I was like, wait, to loot him?
there's a very good possibility that when we grab him with the lasso, that when we pull, we're gonna pull him in half.
I mean, we could find some other way if that doesn't seem to be working.
Fall over and just breaks into pieces.
Yeah. Terminator is it.
But basically, should we rescue him or should we keep going?
There needs to be like a poll function in this game where you can just like
absolutely.
start
That'd
a
be
poll.
Great.
Everyone can, like
poll.
anonymous can hit yes or no, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Drop poll.
That is not a chat message command. Someone needs to make a module for Foundry that is a poll, please. Thank you.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, Sonny's kind of like rocking back and forth. So he's like, Cyrus would probably say to save him.
Well,
Yeah, he
he's too busy
definitely
delivering
does.
letters.
Yeah, but it's the right thing to do. And we're
You are
supposed to be
not incorrect.
decent people, right?
We're supposed to be. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You are not incorrect. Does that mean we're doing this?
Must be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, Leonard's just going to keep talking about random things about the library that he found and things like that. And he's just kind of, with the illusion going, I'm just ellipses, dot, 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 dot. Like, someone do something. Then he's just going to keep talking.
How about we, since it's already 2:10?
Oh, sure. It is.
I don't know if people are
I didn't
tired.
notice that.
We can either tired or hungry. We can
Sure.
pause it here, and basically the fight
We
or
made our
whatever
decision.
ensues will. We know what the decision is. Just not sure how you guys want to do it. Start with.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We have decided to do the right thing.
Yes.
Oh,
right
ooh.
For the wrong
I'm gonna
reasons.
put that on a tally mark that this group decided to do collectively decided to do the right
I think we
thing.
do
Listen,
the right thing a lot.
First of all, that ain't true. We didn't collectively decide to do that.
It's true.
Sonny was like,
Second of all, we used to do quote unquote the right thing a lot at the beginning. When
Yeah,
we still
that's
had
when we
Cyrus.
had
True.
I was like, that's when we had Cyrus. We don't typically decide to do the right thing without Cyrus.
I know, that's why Sonny is feeling a little guilty. He's like, we're supposed to be good guys,
I don't
right?
know. I don't know that we've picked the wrong thing.
No. It's just the objectively capital R right thing.
Pick me out a wrong thing that we've done.
I mean, you don't have to be wrong to not be right, technically.
Yeah, like I don't know, like
Play with that now.
that's like we
That's what I'm
saved the
getting at,
town,
like-
but we kicked 5 babies along the way. Like
We
I don't remember kicking any
didn't.
baby.
They shouldn't have been there.
We just decided
my
not to get involved, which is
Oh
a
my
decision,
God.
yes.
Oh, like it was either Excalibur's like, oh, I didn't kill her, I just
Yeah.
simply didn't save her. I'm like, oh my god.
That's
I
mean,
that's
that's
the
Batman.
same thing. We're neutral, not wrong. Wrong
Yeah.
would be killing. Right would be saving. We're neutral.
True.
He is
Yeah.
very
Okay.
neutral.
Let's but yes, I am hungry and tired, so let's
But yeah, so we're doing
Alright.
the capital R right thing, and could be capital R wrong thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Just like Tia says. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go finish.
I'll say they're wearing leather. None of us wear leather. Tita's
not
out of the
about-
picture now.
It's not about the loot, Monty.
I'm just saying, Tita is it's going to be cost effective. Just like killing the dragon. Is that going to be cost effective? Not really. I mean, will it help speed up things? Sure. But, I mean, at the greater picture, is saving this guy going to be the person that, helps us stop a cruel? Probably not. So, I mean,
You never know.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah, he's like a cruel's grandson or
We
something.
can
I
just
don't
threaten
know.
the Mist Lady again. Be like, give us one good reason why we shouldn't unfreeze this guy. And if she's like, oh, because he murdered like 15 babies, we'll be like, oh, well, keep your
well, there you
trophy. See you later.
Capital R right thing would be to let him die. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
See? We're going to get her
Alright.
attention no matter what.
It's true.
Very, very true.
All right, cool.
Well, we have been and will continue to be Plus One Shot. Thanks to everybody for watching and for playing along. Our schedule shall be going forward. So on Sunday, I'll also be running another game. That'll be the City of Mist game. And then I think, next Saturday, the 27th?
It's Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday?
We got
James.
Daggerheart.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
The conclusion of Daggerheart, our playtest of their beta material 1.3, I believe.
You know, it's funny. It's 1.31 now. We don't have to worry about it. It is, yeah.
Did it change again?
Only the quick start characters and stuff. But yeah, it did change on Thursday. Yeah.
So yes,
Damn.
Sunday is City of Mist, followed by Friday being our shoot the shit of Daggerheart, and Saturday will be our D&D Diablo.
We're still in hell.
We are indeed the swamps of hell.
The name of the game, right?
That's weird.
Yes.
Hopefully we're leaving soon.
Maybe. So yeah, with that, thanks everybody for watching us on Twitch or watching us on YouTube, wherever. Remember, hit those likes and subscribes and all the great stuff that make the algorithms love us more. Or don't. Thank you, though, anyway.
If you don't like us enough, we'll just leave this frozen elf to die.
Yes.
That's not true.
That's what's
We've
going to
already
decide
decided.
the beginning of next game.
Oh my god. All right.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.